I'm scarred for life, but I'm set for life, and I'm set for life, but I'm scarred for life, and I'm coming at you. I'm fucking crazy. I'm fucking psycho, fucking insane. That's the fucking chorus right there.
You nailed
That
it,
is
dude. You
good.
nailed it.
Yeah.
You nailed it, and you visually transformed into fucking Joe Rogan there,
You
dude.
did.
You fucking
Oh, Joe Rogan. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
you did. You visually transformed
That's
yourself
good.
into Joe Rogan. It was amazing. Pachi Magawa.
Ayo.
There you go.
Shoot.
You
Trying
still
to switch this camera. You got to look at the armpits for a while.
fits in the. You still a painting from T or something?
No, it's a Mariah.
Oh, is it? Speaking of which, welcome.
Hi.
What's this late?
Hey, can you hear me?
I hear you. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Are you down to go see
I'm
that?
I'm tuning in. No, I'm in a fancier place.
Are you in the state of Pennsylvania?
I'm in Canada.
Canada.
Everyone's so nice to me here.
Canadian.
Canadians.
I just love being treated right,
Nice.
I just love everything about Canada. I'm just kidding. I'm in Pittsburgh. I'm at a French restaurant.
Okay, give a shout out to the name of it. What is it?
Called Spirits and Tales.
I didn't catch a word of that.
Called Spirits and Tales in the Oaklander Hotel.
Okay. It sounds
It's good. Yeah.
Give us a look around.
Oh, sure. I can do that. I can see that.
It looks really basic.
Oh, like your face? I'm just kidding.
Yeah. 1 point.
One Bigroom point. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, I guess I just have to turn my thingy around.
Yeah.
And there's like a little bar or whatever.
Nice.
Oh, bar's nice. Looks like there's a view.
Yeah.
Nice view.
There is a view. Cute little like fireplace and stuff over here. This is Aaron. Say hi, Aaron.
Hello, Aaron.
Yeah, like all this. The little vinyls or whatever. It's cute. I like
Nice.
it.
Nice.
Cool.
Ooh,
How-
this is like actual fire. I think I'm gonna sit over here. That was a try. But yeah.
Well, I'd love to ask a question. What are you drinking?
What am I drinking? I'm drinking this. I'm drinking a Suntory whiskey highball.
Japanese whiskey.
Super carbonated water.
Okay.
With the whiskey, it's very, very good. But the bartender kind of tweaked the carbonated water a little bit and added vanilla into it. So it's very smooth going down.
Vanilla, huh?
Yeah, it's just so good. It made me feel like she changed the whiskey from the original to something that I guess that they came out with something new, but she just added vanilla to the carbonated water.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just the regular whiskey. It's just really good in my opinion. But yeah, it's a little bit like sweeter.
I'm still going just with tea again today and some energy. Just been too tired the past week to really do any sipping on stuff.
Yeah.
Still working on staying awake with the energy juice.
Any word from T, the monk?
He said he'd be about 15 minutes late.
Oh, okay. Stalling. The questions that we all want caught up in are in your world, BB.
Yeah. It's all
I
we're
mean, I don't
basically
want you repeating stuff, but you know.
yeah. No, we're basically past everything. We got the last paperwork stuff to finish up, like insurance papers and stuff, and and then we have to still go collect the cremains. Um, and there's a variety of places that she'd like to have some ashes spread, so we'll have to get some up to Salem, Massachusetts, and then some around here, and might even be tripping some to Johnstown. Uh,
So the viewing or ceremony, like what's gonna happen with this?
that's something we're gonna plan that a month or so from now, like what we did with my mom. It's just gonna be a celebration of life type thing, and get a bunch of
Gotcha.
folks together, and just remember how
Mhm.
much fun she liked to have and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that'll
Yeah.
be good. It'll be good. It'll be good.
Okay.
Don't know,
Gotcha.
don't. But we'll get a date out to everybody whenever we'll talk to everybody, get some dates out there, and just go, hey, will this work? Will that work? And try and get a date that's better for more people.
I see. I see.
But so that's that. And other than that, just been working. And Adrian, our friend Adrian,
Hmm.
she's in the hospital now. Um,
For what?
she had kidney surgery on Monday.
Oh yeah, wasn't it kidney stones?
It was a kidney stone called a horrifying name for a kidney stone.
The
Called
gigantor out
no, no, it's called
non-passable kidney stone.
the actual medical term for the kidney stone was it's a staghorn.
Okay,
A
that sounds
staghorn
pointy.
kidney. Yeah, a staghorn kidney stone. The kidney stone. The kidney stone was thicker than her spine.
Ooh,
Yeah, yeah. So they had to actually. It was like
surgically remove it.
it was a 6 hour surgery. It was like a real surgery, man. Like she was completely under intubated. You know,
Wow.
intubated 6 hours going in, getting it
That's so
out.
frightening.
Yeah, it was crazy. And so she had that on Monday. They let her out yesterday after they did the CT scan and all that. And then last night, she just started having pain trying to go to the bathroom, developed a fever.
Ooh.
They called the urologist, and the urologist was like, "Get her to the ER." And so they
At the
got her.
X-ray, they left something inside of her.
So they got her back to the ER. Did another CT scan today, and they said, "Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like she's developing a infection in her kidney." So now she's back in the hospital. She's staying again overnight tonight. They're taking extra blood cultures and
Wow.
and just trying to track down what kind of infection is it, what is the bacteria, and hopefully get her all straightened out again and all that.
Wow.
There we
Crazy,
go.
crazy. And a K-Rock.
Mm. Ah, delicious caffeine.
Man, no alcohol, huh?
No, I'm just going with the poison caffeine today.
Staying up. You're trying to stay up.
I had to wake up at 9 in the morning today, dude. I had to wake up at 9 in the morning
Yeah.
and
But caffeine like stays in your system for like 6 hours. So
yeah, I'm gonna be awake for at least another 5 hours.
really?
Yeah, yeah. I don't like to lay down before 2 if I don't have to. And if I wasn't taking this, I'd be asleep around.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but yeah, work. Other than that, just been doing the normal work thing, and what else? Not too much else. Karen's been talking to her brother a lot.
What are you gonna do with the house?
That's what he's trying to sort out.
Hmm.
He, he's contemplating that he want to move because he kind of had a jolt of, how much time do I have left with my sister? If like he likes talking to Karen and spending time with her, and he's not like he has any, you know, thing that's really keeping him in Salem. So does he want to move? Does he want to rent it out? Does he want to, give it to Karen for her to rent out? So
Hmm.
once he moves
Decisions,
past,
decisions.
payday.
Ah.
But yeah, so
Oh, man.
that's all part of the.
Well, yeah, it's a lot of a lot of your time has been dealing with a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, that's stuff and then work. Like I said, I mean, I had, I had to cover the FedEx phone this morning from like starting at 6 in the morning.
Mm,
Only got one phone call, but still, you get a phone call at 7 in the morning. You have to deal with the phone call. It takes you 5-10 minutes. Then you got to file a report on that phone call. So it's 30, 45 minutes, and
damn.
got to go back to sleep. And then I had to get up at 9 for my meeting.
Mm.
So tiresome. And it's just been that sort of thing, launching a new client, and you know, mmm, that doesn't look terrible. It looks sweet.
French fries.
What is it? Was it a cake or what was that?
I think it's carrot cake.
Yeah,
Oh.
I
carrot
didn't
cake.
even order. That's really nice.
Nice.
I love cake.
See how it is.
Cake. I love cake.
The old FCA.
FCA.
Yeah, the FCA.
Dang, I like carrot cake.
Carrot cake.
That's really good. I
Carrot.
understand people have that. Like I was just like, okay, things with raisins and like carrots mixed with like sweets. I'm like, why do carrot cake? Like I understand banana bread, but carrot cake, I was like skeptical of. But
Yeah,
that's like
there's a host of other
cinnamon,
ingredients in there.
cinnamon, banana bready goodness with like sweet white whipped cream in it. Like,
Yeah, no, it's a yeah,
mhm.
usually the icing on a carrot cake is a cream cheese icing, sweetened cream cheese.
Don't like it.
Sweet
Don't like
cream
But yeah, you're
cheese.
right. There's like a host of other ingredients in there. Like carrots, probably like one of the minority ingredients. There's probably more raisins in there than there are carrots, right?
Are there carrots in a carrot cake? There has to be, right?
Yeah, they shave it.
It's tiny little little things, like
Little
soft
sticks.
bites. But I'm focusing more on the cinnamon dust, softness and creaminess kind of. I'm not gonna say the M word when it comes to cake because it just makes me cringe. I hate when people say the M word.
The emerald. Oh, with cake.
Yeah, but MLIST word.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I
Sounds
got you. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
sounds weird.
Mm. Yeah.
I rather say decadent. It's decadent.
Decadent. Right.
Decadent cake.
Right. Yeah, decadent's a good word.
It's a great word, right? It's all
Yeah.
the vowels,
Yeah. It's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Hmm.
What about you, Ad Hoc? I see you over there. You asked. I don't think you answered the question.
What question was that?
What
What are
are
you
you
drinking?
drinking?
Hey, cheers, mates. Thought you'd never ask. This is a drink from down under. It's called a G&T.
Oh,
Called a
good, nice.
G&T down there.
This,
G&T.
I hope to have a very special new uh, adult beverage to have for the show next week.
Really?
Yes,
Cool.
yes. I ordered some new liquor, which should be arriving by next week. Plan is to not open it and save it for the show. And although I might not be able to, depends on when it arrives. But uh, but definitely reveal it on the show next week.
Sweet. Awesome. All right.
Yeah. But what about your parts of the world? How are things going in your kingdoms?
Um, Everything's good. Like it just working. Like really nothing. We went to when we went
New
to New
York,
York
right?
City. Did we
Yeah.
talk after that?
I haven't spoken to you since you went to New York.
It was like last weekend, like over the course of the week before last. She got four of her wisdom teeth out
Ouch. Okay.
at the same time. And so we were trying to do a trip, and like New York made sense because it was like 6 hours away, and it was just dependent on like how she felt after the like couple
Yeah.
days later. And she went through it with flying colors. Like she didn't have any face swelling or anything.
Good.
Yeah. So we went to New York for 4 days. Like she had like 6 days off. So we went to New York for like 4 days. Got back like this past Monday before last, right? And it was cool. We had a good time. I
Good.
just
Good.
went to different restaurants up there, posted pictures on my Instagram,
Well,
and
you in New York City or
yeah, Manhattan and also Brooklyn.
nice, nice, nice.
So it was cool. It was fun.
Oh,
Indian. Other
Where'd
than
you
that, just been like working. Just
Where'd you stay? Did you stay across the river in New Jersey or
yeah, it's called West New York. So it's pretty funny because people in Manhattan like are like, "What are you talking? You mean New Jersey?"
right, right, right.
When you cross the river, that's just instantly New Jersey to them. But
Yeah,
well,
there's a
technically it is
sliver
New
along the
Jersey.
coast
right.
It's not New
that
York anymore. It's New Jersey.
there's a sliver along the coast though that is called West New York.
Okay.
So it's like it is New Jersey, but it's that little sliver right on the other side of the Hudson is West New York. And they're
Yeah.
renovating it. Like they're doing a lot of renovation. But we stayed in this area. It was predominantly Latino. And it was fun. We went into this bar the first night we were there, and they had like reggaeton playing. It was all Latinos and her and I. And we sat at the bar and like I ordered us a shot like some Patron,
Yeah.
and man, she went glug 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 glug. We had some nice pours of Patron for like $10. It was like
Nice. Here we
$10 per
go.
drink.
The monk.
Walk bam baloo walk bam boom.
Ew.
Hey.
What's up? Hi gang. How
The
are
go
you?
go. Giga go
Where's
go.
your go? Where are you at, Slay? You at the casino? Well,
That's what
No,
I said.
not today.
Where-
I'm at a place I used to work at in Oakland. It's called
Not-
Spirits and Tales.
huh?
In the Oaklander Hotel. It's on the 10th floor. It's a French restaurant.
I love French.
It's like a world
So I
class.
come
It's
in
like
here
a
and
world
I
class.
see my family. I still consider them my family. I saw them like every day for a very long time. I had Friendsgiving with them like this past Thanksgiving. So I stop in whenever I'm over this time. They
Nice.
hook me up.
Nice. Well, vive la France. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the
Hi,
big room.
everybody.
Hi, Dr. Teak. So what did I miss? What did I miss? That's a Hamilton reference. Goes out to Slay.
We ain't gonna talk about that.
We ain't gonna talk about
She never
Hamilton.
ended up being Hamilton. She never
We
saw
don't
Hamilton.
talk. Oh,
What?
you didn't make it. Oh, you just jiving.
And
Anyway.
and
BB, how? Oh, hello.
where's it
What?
been? It's been a while.
What's happening?
But where's it been? Summons from the other kingdoms across the ocean.
Yes.
Krampus.
Hey.
Late night Krampus.
Late night Krampus.
Yep, another late
1
night.
a.m. over there.
Hey, it's loud Krampus. What's up?
Popcorn? What do you got there? Popcorn?
Poop
No,
corn.
it's peanuts. Something like something with
Penis.
peanuts.
Peanut clusters.
Lot of penis. It looks like it says
Yeah, it's
lot of
definitely-
penis.
It's
Lot o penis.
Yeah, it's a lot of peanuts, but you read it how you want to.
I do. That's what I want.
Good to know.
That's how I want to read it. What's up, my friend? Good to see you,
How you
man.
want it.
Yeah, another late
How-
night.
how
I've
late?
been-
Yeah.
It's 3:25 in the morning, 3 a.m.
Okay, that's not too bad. That's
Gotcha.
not too bad.
How late did you
that's-
guys rock last week? I had a bow out last week. I got tired. I was like, I'm done.
I was
Bye.
talking to Sebby until it was like 7 in the morning. Like,
Yep.
Man, holy
it
shit.
was
The
like-
sun
it
was rising.
fun. The
7
sun
on
was
his
out
time.
fast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we stayed on.
Sun was rising. It's all good Romanians got to get back to the Bat Cave.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fun.
That's right. That's awesome.
Yep. How's the world over there?
Yeah, good.
Krampus, everything still sticking together? Or?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the situation
Krampus-
is pretty chill at the moment.
That's good. That's good.
That's good. Krampus was saying that last week. He was telling us, how there was people at the borders welcoming with blankets and things for the children, and
Right.
and your motorcycle club helped out as well. It looked like. Yeah.
Not my motorcycle club as an action, but people from my motorcycle club, yes, we helped.
Yeah, okay. So, like, not
Yeah.
a officially sanctioned event, but
Yeah, no, we don't want to. If we do things to help people or organizations or whatever, we try to do it unofficially. We don't want any publicity or whatever.
with no red tape or yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The,
nice.
the people who know us know that we do good.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
There were some
Yeah.
things I was watching what was happening in the border, and they're not letting like a lot of black people from Ukraine get on the trains, right?
I don't know about the situation. There have been multiple students that came from Ukraine, that other nationalities like Nigerians and people from Africa, people from Egypt and from India as well. But they've been getting on trains. I don't know about any situation that was this sort.
Really? I've been seeing a lot of videos where they just weren't like allowing, like they were literally just
There's
walking
actually, we saw some
yanking off the
video.
trains.
Really?
Yeah.
Hand of K-Rock, everybody.
From
K-Rock.
hello, from our part, in Romania.
No, not Romania. From the Ukraine. Like they're trying to leave the Ukraine and get on the trains in the Ukraine. Not.
Oh,
not
you're
from
saying
Europe,
there
not-
in Ukraine?
Yeah, in the Ukraine.
I don't know. I don't know the situation there, but I can assure you here in Romania, there have been multiple students that came from Ukraine that are Africans and multiple nationalities. They treat them the same.
That's
That's how.
nice.
Oh, that's how it's supposed to be.
That's
Yeah,
great.
100%.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it should.
like when I heard that, I
It's
was
funny
like,
that we even have to have
oh.
that conversation. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
they treat them the same. Like, well, no shit. They should be.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly. They
but
should be treated the same.
I just didn't know it because like having this conversation, like a lot of people are talking about it because they're talking about, oh wow, they're like about Ukraine, and it's European, it's in Europe, it's a European country, and they're like, well, they have Instagram, they do Instagram just like us, and they have Facebook and all the other things. Where like they kind of like think of like this war as like something that's like super progressive, you know, like there's not wars all over the place that are like very very bad or worse or just as bad or even less. It doesn't mean that um, it shouldn't be talked about as much
Hmm.
uh, because it's a European country. But like, there's certain things that aren't talked about because it is like a European country where it's like,
Yeah,
oh, for
and things
instance,
that
where they're
that
not
the
letting
United
like
States did,
people on the
Libya and
train.
Syria.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
The
and
U.S. fucked up. The U.S. fucked up, and nobody said a thing.
nobody said anything, you know. Or because
Yep.
it's like, oh my goodness, like when people think of the Ukraine, it's like they think it's like something so astonishing that they think, oh, that this could happen to anybody.
Yeah, because
But it has been happening to a lot of people.
collectively, we don't give a shit about the Middle East part of countries there. So Libya, Syria,
Right.
Iran, Iraq, those countries that were destroyed by war. And the Americans came with the thing that, yeah, we're gonna eliminate counterterrorism and whatever, but nobody told them, come help us. So it just they did like they thought they were the world police.
That's it.
That's an issue. Yep.
Last evening, there was a book that Biggie, our eldest lad of the age, who will be turning 11 at the end of this month, was reading about 9/11, and it was there's a book called I Survived, and it's like I survived a flood, I survived this, and it's kind of like a point of view of history, but it's kind of a fiction piece where it's told from somebody that's going through it at the time. So it is kind of written like a novel kind of thing. Anyway, it's for kids. And the Fanimation asked, what that was, what was 9/11 exactly, and how was it portrayed in that book. And then when Biggie was saying, it was very superficial, kind of point B, point, just beep, 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 beep. And Fanimation was asking, well, but why? Like, why did it happen? And the reasons that I was getting back to was because America is world police, and they believe that, we haven't had. There was a belief. She's like, why did the terrorists do that? And it's like to prove that a counterattack an attack could happen on American soil, and plant that seed of fear, because terrorism, the
Yeah.
root of that, terror, plant the seed of fear, where America has always been in contact with some type of war in another country, enforcing our belief system into whatever business strategy the chess system was. And a Biggie said, follow the money. And he knows that from Hamilton, follow the money. And I was like, that's exactly right. If you want to get to the truth of the reason why a chess move is played out like war and people are being killed, that you really have to figure out motivation. It doesn't just happen them versus us. There's so much more to it than, well, some terrorists hijacked a plane and did this, that, and and the stories like, and let's roll, and they took down a plane, and the other one was supposed to go to the White House that they took down, and they saved the White House, they saved our president, and all of these stories that get blown up and to explain what happened. And and I said, you'll go down whatever, you do your research as you grow. When somebody says 9/11, never forget, it's like, well, never forget to do never forget to ask why. Never forget to do the research. Never
Yep.
forget that something like this happened, but figure out why it happened. Just don't have the ramifications of why of it happened. Never forget. So Americans always be vigilant to fight outsiders and that bullshit. Don't have the aggressive and revenge. Never forget. Have, oh, this happened. This is history. Why did it happen? That was just like last night, and it was teaching my kids that America has that world police. You know,
It's a cool conversation.
and that's what started 9/11. That's what started 9/11.
And he is how old? 11?
He'll be turning 11 on the 30th, and Fenimation just turned 9 this month.
That's a wild conversation to have with your 11-year-old.
Dude, they both have conversations with me at nighttime about does time really exist? The non-existent perception, perception of reality. What what is consciousness?
Show them. I mean, you don't need to show them. Maybe when they're a bit older, the theory that our world is a simulation. Have you watched the theory?
Oh no, we talk about this. We talk about that.
Damn. The more I watch it, the more I believe we are in a fucking simulation. Really.
There's a conscious simulation that is occurring as we speak. I mean, your perception of reality is first player mode. You know, we are all other, and it's always from your perception. And even your reality of what you're experiencing is only processed through the brain. You never actually touch anything.
Yeah.
And it's never in real time. There's even a delay from when you touch something to when your brain reacts to it or acknowledges it. So there's always lag.
Imagine first I saw, Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Neil deGrasse Tyson said in an interview, I think, that he wishes he had a good argument against the hypothesis that we live in a simulation. In the meanwhile, he found one. I just seen it last night. He said he was happy that he found an argument. It didn't came from him, came from somebody else, a friend of his that's studying at Princeton. He found a good argument against the theory that we live in a simulation. He says now that the chances are not 1 in a billion that we live in a simulation. Now the chances are pretty much even with that theory. I can't remember what it is exactly, but I know he had an argument.
That's interesting.
I'll be on the lookout for that. Thanks for sharing that.
Yeah, Elon Musk
awesome
said
you
it.
know that, Krampus.
Elon Musk said that the chance of us, living in the real world, I mean, the first this is real, is like 1 in 100 million or something like this, and that was mathematically correct.
So
I think about this,
and that's crazy and brilliant. But one thing you got to think of is we have very limited vocabulary for what we're experiencing. And what we're experiencing is also extreme. Our machine to experience this using our 5 senses that we're, and not our 6th sense or anything like that, is extremely, extremely limited. Like, what is it? Like, our vision of the light spectrum is like 0.02% or something like that. So again, this is a very limited perception of consciousness we're having. From a singular point of view of the consciousness, it's very limited. Go ahead.
The light spectrum, you mean like the energy spectrum, because visible light only exists like this. Like on a scale, you'd have a frequency range like this. Visible light would be like this, and then out of the visible light, I guess that's perceived of what we could see, but there's stuff outside of the visible light that we can't see, and that is very range.
Or have a machine to see it for us. But I mean, if all things exist, they should be perceived, right?
Yeah.
So but your point, absolutely valid. Like, we only have 5 senses, so we can only perceive.
How do we always get into these deep conversations?
I don't know.
It's never like a normal conversation. Like, how are you?
I'm trying though. Hold on a second. BB, how are you? How's the keep holding up? Since one of our matriarchs has left
Yeah.
to re-engage with the great consciousness.
Yeah, I talked to that with Ad Hoc and Slay a little bit before you two showed up. But yeah, it's all going well.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we're finishing up the paperwork stuff, the mundane rigmarole that you gotta do just to get things taken care of. K Rock's doing fantastic. I mean, she's totally totally into the whole. Hey, my mom lived to be 95. It was barely 2 years ago. My at that time 93-year-old mom went to a Metallica concert. Actually went to a Metallica concert because she wanted to go.
Am
Wow.
I at 93 years
93
old?
years old.
Yeah, she went
Went
with
to a
me and Karen.
Metallica
Jesus.
That is so
Damn, that's a
rad.
fucking long life.
Yeah, she went with Karen and I to the Metallica concert
How beautiful is
just
that?
2 years ago. And so
That's
K Rock was just saying, look, she was living that way, all the way. And then when it started to go south, it was quick. Am I losing it?
No, we got you.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello.
we caught
Uh-oh.
it. There's a little stammer.
Yeah, but maybe we frozen. Oh, there he's frozen for us. Oh, there you are.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Max Headroom.
There you are.
No.
Bing.
Oh.
Yoo-hoo.
So
Yoo-hoo. Remember those commercials? Yoo-hoo.
Where's the clown? You.
Tee-hoo. Yeah, of
Tee-hoo.
course. Yes, of course.
But yeah, and so then when things started to go in a southerly direction, they went relatively quick. I mean, like she, really it was just a little over 2 weeks in the hospital, and of those 2 weeks, it was just the last 3 days or so where she wasn't able to fully communicate or know what was going on. So
Yeah, but that's how it usually goes. I mean, with an advanced age. I mean, above
but
90.
but to have 95 years and then
What was her? Did she have a sense that she wasn't going to make it out?
yeah, she did. Yeah, she had. There's K Rock was there one night, and she said, yeah, my mom looked at me today, and she put out her hand for me to take her hand, and kind of like so I took her hand, and she looked at her, like K Rock's mom looked at her, and she looked at her real serious, and she said, I think I'm dying.
No, I think people can feel him.
Yeah.
Because my grandma could feel it too when before she died. I think they have a feeling that this is it. My time's up.
Yeah, and then so we just went with it as long as it made sense, and then the one night is just her. They had her on like the full oxygen.
I'm gonna be back.
Yeah, the maximum amount of oxygen they could give her without intubating her. And she did not want that. And she also didn't want. I guess there's this thing called a BiPAP machine, which is more like a mask that they put on you, but it's concentrated air, so it forces you to inhale and exhale. But it's not intubation, but it still forces you. And she didn't want that either. So the one night, we just had her on max oxygen, and around 12:30 or so, her oxygen just crashed, like just went downhill nowhere. And the nurse said, so what you've really got a couple options right now. It's either we have to intubate her to try to get more oxygen into her, or we can switch to just pure comfort medication, red morphine. And we were like, we can just do that right now. We can we don't need to talk to a doctor or something. Like we can switch to the comfort level right now. And Paul was here, and K Rock was here, and so they were like, do it then. If that's what it is right now, let's just do it.
Wow.
Let's switch over there,
because otherwise it was just a vegetative state, basically.
It was just that there wasn't enough oxygen.
And she was feeling.
Yeah, there just wasn't enough oxygen getting to her.
Feeling anxiety, probably.
It was starting. It was starting
Even
to cause
if
her,
it's sleep, it's sleep of anxiety.
Yeah, and she was starting to, since she wasn't getting enough oxygen, it was starting to shut down organs. Like organs. So it was just getting more and more painful. It was like the organs were not getting enough oxygen to operate properly. One lung had partially collapsed already, and so it was just like a French fry. But yeah, so yeah,
Give me that.
but yeah, I mean, and K Rock's just handling it, exactly the right way. Just wants to remember her mom, and so we're gonna plan a celebration of Life Day and let everyone know, when that's happening.
Thank you.
Yeah, and so that's all good. Her brother's struggling a bit with it, but K Rock's helping him through that.
Are we airing right now?
Yeah.
Usually I get a phone call from that end. I can't do this right now.
No, we should be.
Hey, hop on.
Hey,
All questions shall be submitted in written form.
Right?
Is that that's Willy Wonka, right? All questions should be submitted in written form.
Right. Yep. Yeah.
You lose, sir. E pluribus unum.
You get nothing.
That's it.
Yeah.
Gene Wilder.
Gene Wilder, great. I
worst hair in showbiz, best range of worst hair in showbiz, but the most extreme range of comedic to serious delivery.
Oh yeah.
Worst hair in showbiz for most. That's true.
Yeah.
Gene Wilder.
Just yesterday I woke up to his World of Pure Imagination version.
Oh, that's awesome.
What is it?
You chose it
at the restaurant?
Yeah, she's at a restaurant.
She is.
Yeah, okay. I chose it just from.
I cannot hear you.
No, we cannot hear you. But
okay, that's good.
But yeah, I just chose it as my wake up for yesterday. I don't know why.
What was that Willy Wonka?
The Willy Wonka song. Yeah,
in a world of pure imagination.
Wow.
Yeah, that's all.
Living there.
I am extraordinarily
You'll be free.
I just wanted to ask about the chocolate. The lifetime supply of chocolate for Charlie. When does he get it?
He doesn't.
Why not?
Because he broke the rules.
What rules? We didn't say there
Yeah,
rules, did we,
rules?
Charlie?
Wrong, sir. Wrong. Under Section 37B of the contract signed by him, it states quite clearly that all offers shall become null and void if, and you can read it for yourself in this photostatic copy, I, the undersigned, shall forfeit all rights, privileges, and licenses herein contained, etc., etc. Fax mentis incendium gloria culpum, etc., memo bis punitor delicatum. It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You stole fizzy lifting drinks. You bumped into the ceiling, which now has to be washed and sterilized, so you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
That's the best. That's the best. Good day, sir.
Yeah. And then
Gene Wilder.
And then the so shines a good deed in a weary.
You want to see that?
That's
such a great quote.
That's a great turnaround from that anger to that. Yeah.
I said good day.
I actually never watched the original Willy Wonka. I've only seen the Johnny Depp one. What is it? The Johnny Depp one? It's called Charlie. No.
Yeah.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah, this one is Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Right.
Yeah.
It's from 79? 88?
But is Johnny Depp playing Willy Wonka?
Yeah.
Not in this one.
That's the new one.
Yeah,
That's the
no,
new one.
the last one with Johnny Depp. I've seen that one, but I haven't seen the original one.
This one's heavy.
It's just the acting. Like Gene Wilder.
He gets deep in this one.
Yeah, you gotta watch. I mean,
There it is.
Charlie.
it
So shines a good deed.
you did
in a
it, my
weary
boy.
world.
In a weary world. He's got so
Yeah,
many
that
great lines. We've got so many. When the mom is freaking out because her son is drowning in the river of chocolate.
do
Help! Please,
something.
help!
Help,
Police!
police,
Murder!
fire.
And you're like, yeah, like what do you want? Yeah, it's hilarious. His reaction
We
to it.
are the music
So
makers.
dark.
And we are the dreamers of the dreams.
That's a classic.
Ah, that's not his
Yeah,
quote, but he says it.
yeah.
Ah, it's so good. So good. Yeah, man. Do that. Get yourself a nice big bong load and watch the original Willy Wonka circa 1970.
Last night,
70s.
Princess Slay and I watched some of the original Muppet movie, The Coming Together.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
But I'm moving
And,
right along. Did we watch that the one
Yeah.
night here?
Rainbow Connection at the beginning.
Oh, so good. That song chokes me up still sometimes, man. It does. It does.
We can't hear you,
Me
Slade.
too.
Okay, good. But you couldn't hear me the
Okay.
other time?
No,
No.
now
You
we
said
can
that's
hear
Oh,
you.
right.
no.
Awesome.
So, what did you think of the Muppet movie? The original Muppet movie? It's like,
Oh, awesome. Yeah. I didn't want to watch it because he was like, it was like 2 a.m, and he was like, "You want to watch the Muppets with me?" And I was like, "Sure." I thought it was gonna be like 2002 or something, and it was like in 1979. I was like, "You're like 7 or some shit." I was like, "I don't want to watch this," and I did like it. So I am a bad person.
The
I
the
thought it was gonna
only
be bad just because it was like not even the 80s yet, but it was really funny and I liked it a lot. So.
normally
Yeah.
when I try to
Yeah.
watch these older movies like 70s 60s, I always gotta I feel like I'm watching it like I'm obligated to. But the only movie I've watched that is before 1980 and I wanted to watch it even though it was old was The Godfather. That was for
Okay.
me,
Oh,
like
yeah.
I gotta watch this.
What about
I need to watch this.
Scarface?
You gotta watch the
Did you also watch
Scarface as well, yeah.
Scarface?
Yeah, Scarface as well. Yeah.
That's
Mainly like
70s. That's not 81.
there was
That's 70s, right?
Yeah, I think that's late 70s.
Is it
yeah, I think
81?
it's
Might be
79. Might be, I don't know. I
I
can't remember,
know.
but yeah,
1980.
Well,
Scarface as
I
well.
think
now put
right
Willy
on.
Wonka and the
Scarface, I
Chocolate
need
Factory
to
on your
watch Taxi Driver as well.
list.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Taxi
goodness.
Driver is some shit.
Yeah, I need to watch it. I've never
Yeah,
watched
some
it.
shit.
I need to. I think I will watch it this evening. I think.
Yeah, crazy. Taxi drives are crazy.
All he just needed
Is
to
it
get
on
laid.
Netflix?
If I'm being honest, I'm serious.
I don't know if it's
he
on
just needed
Netflix.
like
No,
a
I
friend.
I don't know. It should be.
If it's on Netflix, I'm gonna watch it this.
Taxi
Tuesday.
Driver is on Netflix in America.
Martin Scorsese.
Okay.
There's me and Martin Scorsese there.
That's awesome.
AK, the greatest
And the Rolling
living
Stones.
director.
Oh wow, you're touching them?
Yeah. I'm laughing with Keith there. We made a joke about Martin, and he's like, "It's true. I totally was."
Hey, is that really you?
And I'm like, "Yeah, dude. It's really me."
Because I can.
No,
This is actually this is a mural. This is at the museum in Brooklyn. It's the filmmakers museum or the Museum of Moving Pictures. And Martin Scorsese did the film not Remain in Light. That's Talking Heads. Something A Shine a Light. And he also did a 1970s version, a documentary on the Rolling Stones as well. Was it I can't remember what it's called. What's the children? It's just a shot away. I can't remember what the name of the documentary is. Anyway, this is a fake photo. I mean, it's me with a cutout like kind of thing.
Black
This
and
thing
white
on the
though.
wall.
It looks real.
Yeah, and the way I'm just acting it.
Posturing,
Just acting like I'm talking.
You guys are in there, right? You're in there in the right proportions. It's great.
Yeah. But anyway, oh yeah, there's, of course.
Oh yeah,
Look at that. She's totally working it too.
That's
Look at that.
classic.
And it's on the wall. They're not sticking out from the wall. It's such as a
That's cool.
Anyway,
Right.
Martin Scorsese, everybody. Taxi Driver. First time I saw that, Johnny, my Pittsburgh roommate. We all remember Johnny. Johnny, who works, in film and different stuff now too. But he showed me Taxi Driver on a real late night, and man, it is it's something. It is no fun. It is a psychological descent.
Oh yeah.
It's brilliant. No, it's absolutely brilliant.
Speaking of movies, have you watched the new Batman?
Not
I
yet.
haven't yet. Not yet. I'm looking forward to it though.
You need to.
I got to see it in the movie theater. I'm assuming.
Imagine, I'm a big Batman fan. I mean, Batman is my favorite superhero.
Sure.
I think he's the best. I don't know. And
Really?
why?
Can I ask why though?
Why? Because he's the most human out of all of them. That's why.
Right.
Because his real superpower is money. So that's an
Tony
achievable
Stark?
thing.
But Tony Stark, because
Tony
everybody
Stark
knows
as
that
well.
Iron Man is the best superhero. He's
Yeah,
better
but-
than Batman. I'm just so sorry, but he's so much better.
No,
And he's an
my
actually-
favorite
I
one
think the
has.
psychological. Yeah, but the
I judge it,
psychological story behind Batman is tormented. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where he's.
And I
It's
also
very
like his-
questionable whether or not
I've
he's
never,
a good guy,
I've
not just
never,
because he's snarky.
I've never read the comics, and so I've seen the first
films.
Batman that I saw, was the Dark Knight. I mean, Batman Begins, the Dark Knight, and the Dark Knight Rises with Christian
Christopher
Bale.
Nolan's stuff, yeah.
Yeah, and I believe you've seen it. I mean, they are just brilliant. I mean, they are one of the
Second
best
one was filmed in
movies.
Pittsburgh. It was filmed
Yeah,
here.
really. Yeah,
Third
so they
one.
are just
No,
one of
third
That's
the
the third
best
one.
movies
Third one.
ever
yeah,
made.
Third one.
third one.
Third one, I mean.
Third one, yeah.
And so in my mind,
So
there was
you're
only
more-
one Batman, Christian Bale. And I've watched the Justice League thing, with Ben Affleck, and that
No
ain't
bueno.
it, Chief. But this one, let me tell you, it's
You
just,
saw it?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it 2 days ago in a cinema. It's absolutely
Uh-huh.
fucking brilliant. It's dark, it's psychological, it's real, it's anchored in the real world with real problems. It's a different Batman. It's not like how we
Interesting.
saw Christian Bale. It's really like a psychological
More
kind
like
of
the
detective
last
Batman.
Joker movie that they did.
Yeah, exactly. And they also at the end introduce a new Joker. And we don't see his face, but-
Okay. Enough.
I'm sorry.
I
No
know
more
it's
spoilers.
so exciting.
Yeah,
Okay.
no more spoilers, but it's really a very, very, very good movie, and it has blown up expectations because I really didn't want to watch it, but then I've seen multiple people and multiple critics say, watch it because it's not what you think of it. I mean, it's not like a kind of a sequel. I mean, kind of a revamp, but no, it's not. It's a different Batman. It's a different more like a going to the roots Batman, like a detective Batman.
Okay. So I think that's where Slay was saying the other week that she doesn't go in for the Batman thing because it's the same story being retold. And how do you get into them telling the whole story again and again and again? And that's what you're saying is what is exciting is about it is how do you tell it in a new way where it goes
and
deeper
bonus and a bonus is Zoe Kravitz because she's fucking gorgeous and she's a very good actor.
Yeah.
And she's a very good Catwoman in this movie. She's also super hot, so
she's like Holly Berry 2.0.
Yeah.
But okay, I'm not.
Goddamn,
I'm
she's beautiful.
Zoe Kravitz is beautiful. Yes.
She's fucking gorgeous.
I don't know. I just feel like Iron Man. We're talking about two different people, but I just
they're two different characters.
Iron Man is like, you know what I mean? Like he's like the fuck. Like I'm Iron Man. Like he's like totally like confident about being Iron Man, and like Batman is just like so like dark and like kind of like doing things that he's not asked to do, but also like he's like a vigilante. You know what I mean? Like that's exactly what it is. But it's like I just wish that he would just. I wish that he would show his face. Like it's like, dude, you're doing stuff that other people like wouldn't imagine like doing. Like you're helping, but like Iron Man like does that shit. He's like, yes, like I did that. People were like, who are you? Like millionaire, handsome philanthropist, God. I mean, and it's I just love. I don't know.
but
I
that's the
just feel
thing.
like
That's a
I
whole
love
different
Bat-
story
so
arc
much.
that it has its own
Batman is a
challenges.
symbol.
Like I
Batman is a
understand
symbol, not a
both,
person.
Yeah.
but all right,
Yeah.
and that's
I don't know.
I like.
and he was
I mean,
able to work
okay.
from
That's
both
not.
sides
yeah.
in duality.
That
Yeah,
is
it's
true.
exciting. Yeah, I'm saying that a lot. Exciting. Anyway,
There's a
yeah.
lot of Batmans. That's all I'm saying.
My favorite
I will-
superhero
So
is
I'm
Swamp
excited to
Thing.
see this one. I'm
Who?
excited to see the new Batman.
Swamp
I
Thing.
think
Swamp
the only
Thing.
one Princess Slay saw was the one with Robin in it.
Oh,
With,
Oh,
with,
God.
with Michael Keaton?
No, it was
That
who
wasn't
was
even
that?
Mike. It was George Clooney or Val
Oh,
Kilmer. I can't
Arnold
remember.
No, don't watch that
Yeah,
shit.
it was
Oh,
George
so
Clooney,
painful.
I
You
So
haven't watched the
painful.
one with Christian Bale?
Oh,
The
God,
Batman
yeah.
I
Begins?
watched. Yes, I did. And that's the one with Christian Bale, the same one where he died. Oh my gosh, he wasn't like in
What do you
Trainspotting or
mean?
something. Michael, no, the Joker, the actor that played the Joker, he died.
Oh,
Oh,
He's
Heath
like the
Ledger.
best. He's
Yeah,
the
Heath Ledger.
Not
yeah.
Trainspotting.
Heath
but yeah.
Ledger. Like he died. Like, oh my gosh, he was so good at that shit. He's such a good actor.
That's why people,
I don't
you
know. The dude after him that played it in like Suicide Squad, like it wasn't having it for me. Now he's like
what's his
playing
name?
Jared Leto.
Morbius. He's
Jared
playing,
Leto.
Leto,
yeah, Jared Leto. Like he's playing Morbius now. I'm
Leto.
probably
Now,
not gonna see that or care about that at all.
I want to watch
don't know.
Morbius because to me it seems like another side of Marvel. That's why I'm a more of
Right.
a DC fan than Marvel, because DC has more like of these dark characters and dark stories. Marvel is kind of
I
like
see with Suicide Squad and Peacemaker's hilarious. I just watched all those. Peacemaker.
I wanna watch Morbius because I
the
believe Jared
ending, I
Leto's
don't
a good
wanna-
actor.
Don't want to ruin it, but the ending of Peacemaker killed me. It killed me.
I never saw it.
Yeah, it's a
Which
series.
there
on
were many
HBO.
parts that killed me. What part?
Yeah,
what
well,
part
yeah,
killed you?
there were several parts that killed me, but the ending of the series, the very end when he's walking out and they descend from the sky,
Mm-hmm. And they're all there sitting on the porch, like that scene.
No, they're in the field. They're in the field.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then the Justice League comes down.
Oh, that part. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck
And they
you.
actually, fuck you, Barry. Fuck you, Barry.
Yeah, fuck you, Barry. He says to the Flash.
Yeah,
Fuck you, Barry.
Fuck you, Barry. And it's the actual guys from the fucking movie. It's the actors cameo. It's brilliant. But yeah, the whole Peacemaker.
I got a story
There's,
about that actor someday. I'll tell you.
Yeah, the whole Peacemaker.
There's
series.
three flashes that I really like. So there's the one where it's Quicksilver and Wolverine. Quicksilver is my favorite one.
Oh, okay.
And then there's A-Train. There's
I know what you
A-Train
mean.
and the boys.
Right for
Yes.
the boys, yeah.
The
A-Train,
boys,
he's
right.
black.
Speedsters,
He's basically like the Flash, And then
Yeah, you're talking about
there's the
speedsters,
Flash.
yeah. The latest Flash.
Speedster and
Well, I'm
the
just saying, like
latest
people
Flash
that all have the
Speedster?
super speed.
Yeah, the Flash is a specific character. Like the A-Train.
Right.
Yeah, so the Flash is a specific, A-Train specific, and then Quicksilver is like specific.
Right.
Yeah, so they're all they're all speedsters, yeah.
Oh, they're speedsters. That's a category.
Right, it's a category.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah.
fast
Super.
people
Their power
Right.
is fastness.
Speed.
running
Festivity.
very fast.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the best one is Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt, right?
Oh yes, we love Usain Bolt over here.
The
The
Jamaican
best
arrow.
one for me is Quicksilver. That one scene where he's just like everything's just like slowed. Well, of course, everything's slowed down.
That was a
in every
great scene, yeah.
But
Yeah,
I
that was a
love
good way
that
to show it.
Quicksilver scene.
I love that.
Yeah, it's really, really good. It's comedic. It's fun. The one with
Yeah.
A-Train, he's like a bad guy, and it's like, dude, why'd you guys? You didn't have to do all
The
that.
Boys is
you know,
fucked
like,
up.
you're such a bad. Well,
The Boys is
the
fucked
boys is
up.
all like messed up. but I really liked it because it is.
There's
it's
a
like,
cartoon
supposed to be
spinoff.
like
Yeah, I haven't
superheroes.
watched the cartoon yet. haven't
Yeah,
seen the
I
cartoon yet.
watched it.
I'm gonna be back.
I
I watched
like
I
half
started
of it.
watching the first episode, and it's Seth Rogen is one of the
Okay.
writers on it.
Seth Rogen's on
it's
fire. He
really
just did Pam
interesting.
And Tommy. He's doing this.
Seth Rogen
Did you
did a
guys watch
voice
Pam and
on.
Tommy?
No, he
No,
did a
no,
voice
no.
on Invincible, the cartoon Invincible, which is another
That
fucked
was-
up cartoon.
That's
Yeah, it was a fun
mhm.
cartoon.
That was
That
good.
was fucked up. Yeah, I like that a lot. I really enjoyed the first season of The Boys, and then the second season of The Boys. I was like, get the fuck
I never
out
watched
of
it.
here! Where the second season is crazier than the first season.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
don't know if I can go
hated
there
that
with
one
it.
girl with the purple cape. I hated her. She was like Storm something. Like I don't
Yeah,
know. She was just so emo and annoying. Like I just hated her so much.
Storm,
She was good because I actually felt a way about her. I was like, wow, you actually. I just hated her with all of my heart.
Oh yeah, she was excellent.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
good at me, like having me hate her.
Oh yeah, that's right. Anytime if I ever watch a show or a movie, and I find myself actually physically reacting with a hatred towards a character, I almost automatically love that actor or actress. So I just go, if you were good enough to make me fucking hate
Joffrey.
you. Yeah,
Yes.
Joffrey. Yeah.
Joffrey.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Just played it
Joffrey's
so well.
death in Game of Thrones is so amazing. I loved every part of it.
That was a good death. I was glad they didn't.
I loved it.
I was glad they didn't make
Is that
it too,
milk? Do you have milk in that glass?
Yeah,
He's
that's some milk.
drinking milk late at night.
What do you got?
Do you need milk?
Is that a whole
No,
milk?
he's from
100%?
he's from Romania.
What?
He's from Romania. So he has goat's milk and shit.
No, this is this is not
Sucky,
goat
is
milk.
that lamb's
This is-
milk?
It's
It's
not.
lamb's milk.
It's not. This
Need a
is
little
normally cow
honey.
milk. And what I've got here is another story. Let me just quickly put the light on. Check this out.
Mm.
There you go.
He got Chipotle.
What? it's definitely not Chipotle. So this,
What is it?
I cannot translate the word. The word has no meaning in English.
Looks like
Absolutely no
veal.
meaning.
Well,
Yeah,
what
but
is
it's kind of oh wow, how do I describe this? It's kind of like a pastry, like a bread type of thing that's made with honey and nuts, and then it's just
Honey Nut
made together.
Cheerios.
It's not. It's like a bread type
Cinnabon.
of thing. Yes,
Cinnabon.
it's kind of like a cinnamon bun or
Oh, yeah.
cinnamon
yeah,
roll.
yeah.
Okay, I got it now.
But it's made with
What's
honey.
the breading
and,
like?
Flaky.
It's like it's like a croissant.
croissant.
Okay. Oh, that sounds
Yeah,
awesome.
so that's the
Flaky.
type of bread.
Kind of like an easy form of baklava. From
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it
can
could
see
be.
that.
Turkish baklava. Except you don't have to do all the layers.
Delicioso. Right, you're freaking us all out now.
I can get
We're
down
all
with
like-
it. Mm.
And what
I,
you eating
I can
over
get
there,
jiggy with
Princess
it.
Bride?
Well, you had French fries. French fries has been a theme for the past couple weeks.
No, but she got
here.
some type of sandwich too.
I
She
mean,
had that after she had cake.
Sliders.
She ate cake first.
yeah.
Dessert
Aaron
first.
gave me some free. He gave me
Shower
some
bath shower.
delicious free cake.
Nice.
The best cake is free cake.
Family.
I
Who
love
said
cake.
that? He said shower bath shower.
Mm.
Oh my gosh,
You did
that's
that?
just so much because I thought Adam said that.
That's,
'Cause
Cowboy Bebop.
We watched that whole thing, and we do shower bath showers.
Hand to K-Rock, everybody.
Oh.
And
I will give up. Okay.
that's so
Shower bath
funny.
shower.
And it works out for me. I
That's like
really
having
love
the
that
dessert
extra
before and
rinse off
after.
at the
It's
end.
Yeah.
Well-
Exactly. I'm gonna get another dessert.
Yeah, you're,
So I'm
yeah.
eating a
You're
Oak
supposed to
House
do a
burger.
cold one at the end. If you do a cold one afterwards, it invigorates the skin and just gets all the blood flowing back to the brain.
Oh,
No,
but speaking
Yeah,
about goat,
like you
goat
wash
milk,
your face, just splash some cold water.
I
have
do.
you
Close your
drank
pores.
goat milk?
Yes, I've had
No,
It's really good.
once.
I totally am not opposed to it. I love goat's cheese, so I would totally drink goat's milk,
Yeah.
lamb's
Yeah, because
milk.
Man, I'm
goat
not
cheese
down with
is made
milk.
from
This,
goat
this
milk. So
the
I
second
don't do
time I
milk.
tried to have goat's milk, I got kicked right here. And when I came to, I had a little bit of its teeth still and clenched between my teeth. I'm not allowed to go back there.
so you
Were you
tried to milk a
drinking
goat yourself?
gin?
You had some goat teeth
With
clenched
my
between
mouth,
your
and I
teeth.
got kicked by its partner, who was really jealous. You can still see.
Oh.
He was trying to
Oh
get
my
the titty in
god.
your mouth.
I did. I had it there. I woke up with some of it still clenched between my teeth.
I want to ask
Terrible.
again, Princess Slay, what kind of burger did you get? Is it a mushroom Swiss burger with
That's
bacon?
like that. Mushroom Swiss
It's
burger. Awesome.
look. I'm going to say it in my best English accent possible.
That should be
I'm
good.
eating local grass-fed beef,
Nice.
applewood, bacon,
Nice.
smoked blue cheese, crispy onions, aioli,
Like a Spice Girl.
brioche, and cool fries.
Nice.
Sounds delicious.
It's
Nice.
delicious. I got it medium well, and
Mhm.
I would say I'd give it probably on a McDonald's scale of burgers an 8 out of 10.
Nice.
Not
Do
10.
you
Excuse
realize
me. 10.
you did you do realize, Princess Slay, that if you would speak in that accent the entire episode, more people would watch this show than the people that do, which is currently like one. It would jump to about like 100 or so.
We're at
You
2
know.
right now.
100.
We're at 2 at the moment.
Yeah,
So
we're
yeah,
at 2.
wear an anime
At
shirt and
food.
speak in that accent.
Yeah,
like,
anime
you'll get
trash.
anime shirt and speak like a Spice Girl, and we'll have some people watching.
안녕하세요. 마라입니다.
Oh,
Perfect.
here you go. There it is. You're- 4 people are watching right now.
Yeah, do
It is
that thing.
double.
Our viewers will go up.
Right, 107.
Yeah, they're just like so submissive. Oh my gosh, I wish I could be more submissive. Like not. I wish I could say
Just
sorry
keep her
for
big
more
too the whole
things.
He's
time.
trying to get a clip.
I wish like I can. Oh, wait, I'm not big anymore. I just
Make it
wish
big,
that
do
I
it.
apologize for more
Yeah.
things and like
Only in
people.
stature.
Right.
All right.
Hey,
What if I
Monte.
did that one ninja? I did the ninja.
Oh yeah. What's her face?
Aaron,
Uh,
Aaron, free shot.
you saw them in concert.
From
Free
Diane.
Jameson. Thank you.
Yes. What's her name? What's
I'm just kidding.
her name?
Yolandi. Hey, Yolandi.
Yolandi.
Thank you, Yolandi.
Okay.
What? Where you at? Here I am.
Free Yolandi.
Oh, so
Yes.
good.
Thank you.
Are you familiar with Diane's
can-
work?
The band.
Krampus.
The band, yeah.
Yeah, the
Oh
band.
yeah, man.
Don't they sing the Michael Jackson cover?
Do they?
No.
I believe so.
Maybe. I don't know.
Let me
I
just quickly search.
Thank you.
I don't know. I don't. I haven't heard it. They probably do. I can see them doing it. Anything. I can see them doing anything they damn well please.
Oh no,
You just
No,
get a
the
free
one
shot of
I,
Jameson Slay.
the band that sings the Michael Jackson cover is Alien Ant Farm.
Yes, Yolandi.
Yeah.
The
No, this
cover,
is very different.
Yeah, the cover of Smooth Criminal. Do you know that cover of Valiant Ant Farm? Smooth Criminal?
Mm-mm.
No, I know the band, the Ant Farm. But I thought they sang this one.
So good.
Yeah, they're crazy.
Yeah, that's Puff. You know they do that thing.
Ooh.
Kill, kill,
Kill,
kill.
kill, kill. Like one big inbred fuck
Like
fest.
one bit inbred. Yeah. So unique.
Then you're never gonna get it.
Videos do make a difference. I was just talking to Princess Slay about.
Absolutely.
Oh, so there's a girl here locally, Sierra Sellers,
Oh,
is yeah,
Mhm.
Sierra Sellers,
oh my
girl,
God,
is
that's so
playing.
annoying after a while.
Yeah, pretty quick a while. I mean, after you've seen it, enough times. But yeah, sh- uh, so
They are
Sierra Sellers
problematic.
is performing at T. Do you remember going to Hotel Cafe in Hollywood?
Yes.
You came out and visited one
Yes, I
time,
do.
and I think I took you to Hotel Cafe, which was
Yeah.
like started by some people in Pittsburgh. I though from what I understand, but yeah, Sierra Sellers is performing 2 places tomorrow. That's one of them, and so
Great.
that's
She made it
pretty
to LA.
awesome.
She's playing out that way.
Yeah, she got
Nice.
some gigs out there, so that's pretty dope.
Great.
And that's not as far as I know, that's not one of the few it's not a pay to play place, so I don't really know 100%, but hopefully she gets some notoriety and signed
Me too. I hope so.
from that. But yeah, we were talking about the power of the music videos. Like, what if if you're an artist and then the label says we got to make a music video, it's going to cost $100,000, and so you have to make 100,000, and
you have to
all
pay
the
us back.
profits from your sales, come from that. Like, you don't make any money until the music video is paid for. It's like, do you do it in today's day and age? Does it make a difference to shoot that? Because it's still going to cost $100,000. It's like by the editing and all that to make something that's really, really good. Or it could take a lot of talented people that are passionate about it and have time to do it. But
it's a good question. You could put that same money into, I think, PR and social media. It would probably have a bigger effect.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Good point.
It come across a little more grassroots instead of a high-end cinematic feature. I mean, because MTV doesn't exist the same way anymore at all. And, YouTube has taken the place of MTV, but it's not a one at a time thing. It's a bazillion things at the same time being watched on YouTube, where MTV, there was one video playing that everybody was watching at the same time.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Yeah, you'd get
like what power! Holy shit!
Yeah, now there's too many channels, and how do you
and
get seen? How do you go?
And there's a ton of different networks. I mean, you could look at YouTube as a network. You could look at Instagram as a network. The way we thought of networks in the 80s.
Yeah.
Broadcasting stations.
Yeah, man.
There's the platforms are too numerous to have, one effect. I don't know. How do you
crazy.
How do you do it? I don't know. Black Cat Mode has been very unsuccessful at it. Tough to say.
It's like, it seems like there is a lot of time that's put into cross-referencing with influencers. So finding certain influencers and saying, hey, here's some free this, here's some free that, here's some cash, and they're their own channel. So it's like channels within channels, right? Because they're on Instagram, they're on YouTube, but they have their own following, and there's worlds within worlds within worlds with all these different worlds of viewers that you can tap into. But if you make the music video, the nice thing is it does exist outside of your live performance. and it can go and find people on its own and spread virally on its own at whatever pace it happens. You just have to keep yourself relevant until it hits. But yeah, it's
right, and then they can go back. Doja Cat is a prime example of that.
Yeah, she had like 3 albums worth of material, some of which were really quality videos. And I brought her up with Princess Leia. It's like that one video where she's like a cat and like, you know, there's like special effects in it and stuff and all that. But
she's a cat. She's also a cow.
with a cow, ironically, it was that cheap video that went viral. The one, you know,
those are cat can thank TikTok.
It's literally a cat.
But she definitely had some videos where she leveraged a lot of cash to, you know, because she didn't make it. It's like she's been signed to Capitol Records from pretty much the beginning.
Her sole career can be thanked for TikTok. If it wasn't for TikTok, she wouldn't have been so well known. I think so.
Or because not in this way. You know,
yeah, TikTok definitely took it to next level.
Yeah, TikTok made her popular.
Yeah, it's a tough industry. But
I like hanging out in a French restaurant. By the way, there was 2 weeks ago, Ad Hoc and Slay gave a shout out. We did a little. They were in a French place called, I think, Cafe in Brooklyn.
Oh yeah, we were at Cafe So up in Brooklyn.
Oh, that was nice. I liked it.
Yeah, that was
little French jazz playing. We play French jazz in this house almost every day.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
indeed. Biggie.
Good time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Chris Rock and stuff. Yeah.
What was that?
Fun.
Yeah, she met Chris Rock. We went and saw Cullen. Speaking of MTV, BB Rumble. You didn't hear the story.
Quinn.
We went to a comedy club, and I saw Colin Quinn was doing some stand up, and I was like, he's pretty
hugely
good.
revered.
Sure
he's revered by everybody. Shockingly.
He's been in the industry for so long. I'm sure he has stories. I mean, it's going to be interesting. Let's go. And it was $10. It was $10 each to get in to see him in a small little place that was like the size of Oma, you know, downstairs. And so we had this little bistro table, just her and I, you know, big enough to set a couple drinks on. Got a couple. We had some martinis, right? Slay?
Thanks.
And Colin Quinn did his thing, and it was funny. It was great. They handed you they took your phones and they put them in plastic bags and sealed them, and you had to leave it on the table till the end of the show. No photography allowed, right? So that's how they did that. Well, when you exit, so he finished his thing and they turned the lights on and like made everybody exit so they could bring the next round in of people, and they exit you through this bar. So when you go out the door, you're in another room that has a full bar and other seating and stuff, so you can hang out and chat and whatnot. That's what her and I did. We hung out, and we were there for like an hour. About an hour later, Chris Rock comes walking behind her chair. It's kind of like looking at her, and she looks up at him like this, and I go, Chris Rock. Chris Rock.
And he was like, "Hey, what's up, man?"
And he goes, he's looking at her, and he goes, he's like looking at her, and he goes, and just keep walking. And then she goes, "Why did you say Chris Rock?" I was like, "That's his name." She's like, "Yeah, but why did you just say Chris?" Or why did you know? Like
that. I know.
I don't know.
It's like if Santa Claus walks into your house, you don't go,
"Yeah,
Santa."
You should have played cool, like, "Hey, what's up, man?"
I said the full name. I was like, Chris Rock.
Woo!
The bummer is that he did a stand-up. It was a private, you know. He was trying new material, and if we would have gone outside and paid another $10, and it was a mystery comedian, you didn't know, but we were that close to seeing Chris Rock material and being in that small little room with Chris Rock.
Trying out new
little
material.
Bit of a burn, man.
He did the Oscars a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, he
Yeah.
did a
That's Kevin Hart.
controversial. No, I'm speaking about Chris Rock
Needs to
at
get
the
further back.
Academy Awards or Oscars a couple of years ago. I can't remember when. But he was the presenter. He did a very controversial bit because
Yeah,
he had
yeah.
some spicy stuff that was said that night.
Some spicy stuff was
Yeah,
said that night. I love it.
talking about spicy stuff, the king of spicy stuff is Ricky Gervais.
Oh, Ricky
Yeah,
Gervais.
He is
Yeah,
funny.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I
He's
mean,
funny. His laugh cracks
he
me up.
hosted the Oscars
No, I
or
think it was the Golden Globes or
the
something.
Golden Globes.
Yeah,
Golden
yeah,
Globes.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, about what 5 times?
Yeah, he's been there for a number of years.
Yeah, and
Ricky Gervais.
Oh, he's like the British guy, right?
Yeah.
he always poked the brutal
Yeah,
truth
he's
and made
funny.
it comedic.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
funny.
He made it.
You hate
He's
British
always-
people. What are you doing liking a British comedian?
I like Ricky Gervais. I support Ricky Gervais.
I didn't
Wait,
say
he did The
that.
Gotta make an
Office.
exception.
He's the inventor of The Office.
so
Yeah,
He's that
the
awkward.
original.
Yeah, the British Office.
Yeah, the original.
And he really has
Which
no
is the original.
filter.
I don't know.
He has no
It's the
filter.
original.
He speaks his mind.
Krampus,
No,
have you
at
seen
all.
Krampus? Have you seen a comedian named Anthony Jeselnik?
Jism
Yes, he's way better.
Dude, check
Yeah,
out.
Jesselnick.
Yeah, check out Anthony Jeselnik.
I'm still hearing Jism Neck.
Jeselnik. Okay.
It don't matter.
Yeah, he's
Just spell it with
Chester
an
Neck.
I-K.
Where do you want it? Chest or
Yeah,
neck?
So
Chesterneck.
Here,
Chester
money.
Neck.
Dude,
You want-
My
Where do you
name's
want it?
Anthony,
You
and you
like-
got a choice.
if you like,
Because I care.
if you like Ricky Gervais, you'll love Anthony Jeselnik, man.
I also talking about US comedians. I like Ari Spears, if you guys know him.
Who's that?
Ari Spears. I also like Andrew Schultz. And then
Andrew
Yeah.
Schultz is
Get up.
coming next week.
yeah, Andrew
to
Schultz is the
Pittsburgh.
fucking man.
Really?
He's so fucking funny.
He's the man. I listen to his podcast. He's like the most Italian New York dude ever.
Yeah, and he also has no filter, and he deals with
You gonna bring some of these
sensible
up, ad hoc?
stuff like really.
From a different
I'm
Different
not bringing
era.
it up. I'm just making notes to these names. I want to
Okay.
check them out.
Good.
from a different era. Do you see who's coming to Still City Convention this year?
Who?
I also like what's his name?
Chevy Chase.
What?
Whoa.
Yeah, Chevy
I
Chase. is
gotta
coming
be
to
there
Still
for
City.
that.
Fat ass. Fat
Yeah.
ass. He got fat and big, but
Well,
damn,
he's-
Chevy.
you know
he's
who I also
Chevy
like?
Chase.
Something now, you know.
He's
They're,
Chevy.
they're having a full National Lampoon's Vacation.
Oh, I did hear about this.
Yeah,
But he's gonna be there.
Hall, Chevy Chase, Anthony Michael Hall.
God, Anthony Mike. Oh.
Yeah,
Wow, Juliette
I also-
Lewis.
fucking Randy Quaid, crazy Randy Quaid is gonna be there.
Oh
my
my
God.
goodness.
Yeah,
In Pittsburgh.
and at the Pittsburgh Convention Center. Yeah,
That's great.
they're
I
all
also
gonna
like
be there.
Eddie Griffin. You guys know Eddie Griffin?
The old Andy, what?
The Andy Griffith Show.
No,
No.
Eddie Griffin.
Oh, gotcha.
Grifter.
Different.
I
Andy
think we're
Richter.
talking about somebody else.
No, but you guys don't know Eddie Griffin?
Not
Andy
that
Griffith.
and we know an Andy Griffith, but
No,
not Griffin.
not Andy. Eddie Griffin.
Eddie. No.
Eddie
comedian.
Griffith.
Oh yeah, Griffin. Yeah, he's a black comedian.
Yeah, Eddie Griffin. Yeah,
I
that's
know.
that's also one of my favorite comedians. So Eddie Griffin, Ari Spears, Andrew Schultz. Yeah, I like
Right.
those dudes.
I'm telling you, dude, write down Anthony Jeselnik and tell me what you think, guys.
All right, Jism Neck it
I will
is.
put him in the tab.
I got it
At-
down. I got it down.
At the last
He's like-
con, they had the
Anthony-
Goonies gathering, and I think
Yeah,
they saw what a huge.
Jes, yeah, Y, something like that.
Sorry.
Oh, I know him. I know I know Anthony Jeselnik.
He is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I didn't know his name, but I know some of his
Stand-ups.
Yeah.
He has
Shit,
a lot
baby.
of He has good one-liners. Like he's not like about like telling long stories and stuff. He's
No,
about
no,
like
yeah.
saying something and hitting it with a punchline. You're like, oh my god, that's like the worst thing to ever.
Andrew-
say in
Andrew Schultz as well.
community. And it's,
Andrew Schultz.
it's so good.
So
Yeah, he's one of the
all
few
of
people.
Andrew Schultz's works is improv. So he
Anthony
only does
Jeselnik,
improv.
he's one of the few people that got banned from Comedy Central. He used to have a show on
Yeah,
Comedy.
he
Wow.
just-
Yeah,
It
Who's
doesn't
that
matter what
show?
he says. He talks about like sick babies with cancer. I have to watch
Man.
Oh, so
what I'm
that's
saying.
dark
What
Like
you
humor.
eating now,
he
Princess
he
Leia?
talks about me eating a sandwich and
It's
whispering
still the
now
burger. It's
because
still the
I
burger.
just mentioned sick babies with cancer in a French restaurant, so I gotta watch it.
What's his name
Nice.
again?
I
What's his name again? Whistleneck.
Anthony Jeselnik. Jesyl,
J
I think,
E
something like that.
S.
There it is.
I think
Jeselnik.
it's
E
something.
N-I-K.
Yeah.
Jeselnik.
Gotcha. So this is from his Comedy Central show.
Who you are.
Princess, what's the comedian you watch on the daily? Chris
Dalia.
D'Elia.
Oh, Chris D'Elia, that's Justin Bieber's favorite.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's how people know about him, from Justin Bieber.
Oh, shit.
Still, I feel like my parents are
Yeah,
totally.
Chris D'Elia is he's
I don't get it.
he has a daily. I don't know if he does it daily, but he does his own show and on YouTube. Slay watches him a lot, and he's funny. He's uncensored and just doesn't give a shit. And he's
Because he got
so
canceled.
churchy,
He
boy.
got canceled for like dating like 18-year-old girls. You know, you're gonna be like, hey, like I mean, like, yeah, like they're of age, but I guess like people thought that he was grooming them and stuff, and it is where it's like, you know, like he's been on TV, like he's been on roast, he's been on You on Netflix. Everybody knows You on Netflix. You know, he's like the perverted guy, like on You, with whatever, but. He like, you know, he would text girls would text him and he would text them back, and as soon he would be like, well, how old are you, and they'd be like, oh, 16, 17, whatever, and he would stop talking to them. But I guess he would remember when their birthdays are or something, and he would be like, hey, are you 18? And that's like when people like started feeling a type of way about it. So like he didn't ever do anything, but I guess there was grooming, but like I don't honestly don't know. Like I'm not him, and I just feel like he's a
Are we
talented
talking about
person.
Santa? So we're back
Yeah.
to the Santa Claus thing.
No, we're talking about Chris D'Elia,
Is that a code
like
name for
the
Santa?
comedian.
Is that his alter ego? What did it say? His secret
Oh
identity?
yeah, like I'll give you gifts. You're a kid. Oh, okay. Now
Right.
I see what you're saying.
Down your chimney.
Okay, yeah.
Whole way
Right.
down.
Yeah,
Get that fire going in your
come-
chimney. I'm coming
come
down right down.
Come down that chin. Oh
Mhm.
wow, that's a lot
Yeah.
of metaphors and
That's a lot of
personification.
I wanna show you guys a Romanian song.
Look who
Romanian
just came
song?
down the chimney, everybody.
Proof.
Hello.
Jafar,
Move
everybody.
that Jafar boat.
Where you want to be?
Hi.
Poof, Bubba Charbo.
So whenever you're ready, Bibi and the other
You're
guys, put up the song I
You're
just
so
posted on the private chat.
calm.
What up, Becca Boo?
Hi, guys. How are you all doing? Hi, Krampus.
Yeah.
Jafar,
Hello.
Your
Hello.
voice is so soothing to my brain. Like I don't know. I just feel like you should like just ew,
A very
don't do
soothing
that
voice.
one. Just do your
Sorry.
regular voice.
Sorry.
Don't do
Okay.
that.
I'm sorry. I love you.
Yeah, don't give her the sex voice you give me.
Sorry.
Is that a new color of your hair?
You.
That's our sexy time voice.
Is that a new color of your hair? Because I think the last time I
Smack.
saw you, you had a different color.
Yeah.
It's
I have some
blonde.
hair on top of my head.
You were
It's
blonde
the
last
first
week.
time
Yeah, you are blonde. Yeah.
I was blonde last week, and this is
I
going to help
remember.
me get through well done. This will help me get through the process of attempting to put hair back on my head. And the good news is that I get to work at the salon at least once or twice a week. So anytime it's starting to drive me nuts, they'll do
Why don't you
something
try
to it that'll.
I've seen a lot of American women try the wig stuff. The wigs.
Oh, they're too scratchy. And
Everybody
that's
does.
too
scratchy.
much hair in the face. That's too
Oh,
much
okay.
touching.
Because I've
hair.
seen a lot of
I
memes that American women
I love me
wear
a
wigs.
lace front
Yes.
wig. There's
Yes.
differences. Okay, Subby.
Absolutely.
It's a lace front where it's like it
That's
could
what
be
I'm
like
wearing.
$1,000.
Okay, I don't know the
Yes,
difference.
that
Just know it's
lace
a wig.
front. It looks like that. It
Oh.
looks like the hairs are coming out of your scalp. That's
Does
what you
it
pay
feel
money
good
for.
though,
You
Slay?
know what I mean?
Does
Yes.
it feel? You
B-
can wear
BB
it.
won mine
She
for me in
wore
a poker game at
she had a wig like the
comic book
first
convention.
2
We're,
months.
we're not talking about no Party City wigs over here. Okay, we're talking about this is hair you can dye, you can curl, you can do whatever you want.
My
It's
Party
like
City
your
wig,
own
it's a
hair.
merkin.
What is that? A
No.
Party City wig?
No.
What is that?
Party City.
No.
He got that Muppet
It's a
wig
merkin.
and shit.
The Muppet wig. Okay.
So you know
Yes, what
how
you-
there
you're
are
saying-
words
Muppet
that some
wig.
people
Is this wig
have
shaming
that
or
like
what?
make them like cringe. Like some people don't like the word moist.
Moist.
You know, like they're
Sounds
words
fun.
that bother people. They're things that bother people. I found out what mine is.
Slay just
Slay.
checked out on the moist.
I
Your ears
I
out
didn't know
through
that I
that-
had a
that-
word,
that's
but
new. I
today
guess
at the
that's
salon,
trigger
Kelsey
word.
told me that they're going to have a class coming up that they're going to learn how to do hand-tied
So many of you said it at the same time. It was just like a lot for me.
hand-tied wefts. That's WEFTS.
What is that?
Wow.
What is that?
That's a
We
that's a
call
made
it-
up word.
We call it a sew-in. It's called a
Yes,
sew-in.
yes. A hand-tied weft. A weft is a strand of a grouping of hair. And so
Okay.
like an extension is usually like a tape in or a bead in or a clip in situation. And a sew in is, a hand tied. And I understand the process
You
of this.
thread it,
That doesn't
yeah.
bother me. The word weft apparently
Do
bothers
you
me
guys know
very
my
much.
favorite word in English?
Yes.
My favorite English word has
Queef.
always been peculiar.
Peculiar. And
Peculiar.
Americans will say it
Because
many
it
ways.
makes
Go ahead, say it. Everybody
it
say
makes
the
you
word.
sound smart. That's peculiar.
Yeah, I don't know. Peculiar
Especially
for
your
me
little
is the
accent
best
or whatever.
English sounding word for me. Peculiar. It's just
Peculiar.
rolls off the
Peculiar.
tongue really good.
FYI, a lot of Americans don't ever say that word.
That's true.
Yeah, I think it's
Which is
it's
peculiar in
English
and
from
of
UK.
itself.
Yeah, I think it's a UK English, but peculiar is my favorite English word.
Okay.
Brilliant word.
One of my favorite English words that I just don't think we're using enough, and it shows up in some of our children's books, and every time I read it, I'm like, oh, that's such a good word. Terrific.
Terrific, yeah. That's
We're
also
not
a
saying the
UK.
word terrific
That's old
enough.
English, yeah. It's not American
Slay
English.
Slay
You know,
had
say
earlier.
awesome or great or cool. Terrific.
Yeah, earlier Slay
good,
had
baby.
the word that I said they don't use enough at all. Is the word decadent.
Decadent. Yeah.
Decadent.
Decadent.
Decadent's a good
Darling.
word. It's just
Like
not used
when it
enough.
okay, because we were talking about the N word with
I'll tell you
cake.
why I like
And I
decadent.
was like, I don't like that M word, so I would rather say decadent to describe cake besides the M word.
See, decadent
You know?
has it
I feel
all.
like-
Did Slay say the M word? And is the M word cake?
No, it's
Mm,
No,
that's the M word.
it's
all right. Spelled with all of them.
MOIST word, where I feel
Oh,
like
moist.
every single time you say
that
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 one.
word,
I understand. I understand that
Yeah, but
word.
when
So
I
feel
say
like-
the
I feel
difference,
I feel like every time you say like moist, like you have to spit a little bit. Like it's like
Moist.
some little
Why?
like dribble spit comes out. Ew. See, I just saw all y'all spit. You
Moist.
spit.
it's
Moist. Ew.
Decadent
so you don't like the
sounds
French
like
language then? You don't like the French
slang word.
language?
I'll get to that joke eventually.
Because the French language is mostly
you?
made up of
Yeah.
words like this. And zheh,
Oh my-
zheh, all of this. So that's the French. That's the French language for you. I don't know why people
No,
like
it
the
sounds
French
cute.
language. Why people
No,
say
I
that,
like the
that
French language. It sounds cute.
No, it's
What's that?
it doesn't.
Trying to-
It really
Yeah, I was just
doesn't.
looking at what's happening in the studio.
Have you ever heard a French guy speak to another French guy? Like two French-speaking persons
Never.
speaking
I don't
to
think they
each
do
other?
it.
Yeah, you will not like the French language. Believe me. So I don't know why, because Americans have this weird idea that French language is so romantic and
It's
beautiful. It's
only
really
for,
not.
it's only
It's
for
really not.
women.
No, it's not. You need
It's
you need to
really
listen
not.
to it.
It's only
It's really not. So
We're just
We
if
only
you're
know
interested-
how it sounds when Joey from Friends tries
Right.
to
The
speak.
floof.
De floop, de fleep, de floop, de
listen,
floop.
just listen to Pepe Le Oversight. Pepe
just
Le
listen
Oversight
to-
for
right.
15 minutes.
two French people speaking to each other, you will not like the French language. I guarantee you.
I just want
will
it in
not
like
like it.
Hallmark cards. I want high mark
See-
cards, Sebby.
So are you saying that the French, as a people, speak differently to each other than they do the rest of the world, where they're speaking sexually and eloquently
I
to
think
the rest of
I
the world,
think
but
you
to each
guys
other,
I think you guys associate
they're
like the French language with the French American accent. Like when a French guy speaks English, you associate that with but the French language is very much different than the French American accent because it's really not
Perfect.
that
Just give me
romantic.
that.
Romanian English has that power. We associate,
Romanian English?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
My accent is my accent is a little bit
Yeah.
different. The R's, yeah, we roll our R's, yeah, we like
great.
All the R's.
I know.
I like that
What else
perspective.
can you do with a song? Oops,
but
I'm sorry.
is it like I mean I can't really know how my accent sounds to you because it's always been like for me, and I can't really compare my accent to American native speakers. So I don't really know how it sounds. If it sounds like
Fabulous.
yeah, it sounds
Terrific.
like a good
Some
accent.
might say.
Terrific.
Slightly
Okay.
decadent.
Yeah. Little
It
moist.
sounds decadent.
Little
But-
moist, little wet.
Ew.
A little moist.
Don't let it get to you.
So the joke that I was trying to get at with the word decadent, the reason why it works so well is because it has two slang words for
Dick.
male genitalia,
And cunt.
female genitalia.
Dick
Hey.
a cunt. Decadent.
It's like dick in a cunt. It's decadent. It's in your mouth. It's on your tongue.
Married that man.
And that's why the word works
Mhm.
on a subconscious level.
Mhm.
That's why it's like dirty. Ooh,
Poet.
decadent.
Bibi,
This is a poet
pull up
over here.
the song.
Mhm.
I want to hear a live review of the song.
All right. Here you
Give me your
go.
guys' live review. This is like a popular song right now.
Are you sharing music with us now?
Yep, I am.
Is that what's happening? Awesome.
Yep. Because I think you always liked my songs, my Romanian songs that I shared with you.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now I'm trying like I've always shown you guys like more of a traditional Romanian songs, but this is more like a modern song. This is with a Turkish.
I memorized those dance steps, by the way, the gas station dance steps. I'm ready to do that in a group circle at any point. Yes. Yes.
Romale, romale, romale. Te que dai me la tu mi da tu so querer. Romale, romale, romale. Te que dai me la tu mi da tu so querer. Balans prezent, n-are cum să te mire. E ascultare bene și ne ține. Date că dai, parcane venamenta. Încet, încet, află toți care e fenta. Nouă, așa ne place, așa ne vine.
Romali.
Hai put magau. Na, 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 na. Romale, romale, romale. Ce-ai merat și mi da tu so querer. Romale, romale, romale. Te que dai merat și mi da tu so querer. Romale, romale,
Prince wore that first.
Are we gonna get canceled for this?
Wore better.
No. This is a Turkish singer.
More hot women.
Dara. No job is not excellent.
Maybe that's more than the
I
film.
don't think so. I think somebody broke it.
Olmadıysa boş ver dedim başka hayale. Sabah öğlen ve akşam dans et romale. Romale, romale, romale. C'hai merat și mi da tu so querer.
So this is Turkish?
Romale, romale, romale. Te que dai merat și mi da tu so
No?
querer. Romale, romale, romale. Te que dai merat și mi da tu so querer.
Maishkahale.
I'm back.
Can't be busting out the latest type melodies on our back.
Is that the correct instrument that's making that sound? It's amazing.
Romale, romale, romale. Te que dai merat și mi da tu so querer.
Alright, back to the top. Alright, got it.
Te que dai merat și mi da tu so querer.
Nothing.
What a nice night. Good time. Good work. Time.
So what did you guys think?
It was good.
Mashkahale.
It's different from what I've shown you so far. Because so far I've always shown you like more traditional songs.
Sure,
And
yeah.
this is like a more modern song. It was released last year.
Yeah, it's got a hook on it. Later,
Yeah, and
Jafar.
bye bye. And the other chick was Turkish,
Which one? The
the blonde one.
right.
Yeah, because this is like the singer.
Bill.
She speaks half of the song in Romanian and then another half in the Gypsy language.
Oh, the old gypsy language.
Yeah, the Roma language. Yes, that's where the Romale comes from.
So which one
It
was it?
reminds,
Both
yeah, it
were girls?
reminds me of.
Were they both the second?
No, the first one was Romanian and then the second one was Turkish.
Huh. Okay.
And the band is called Gypsy Casual.
Are either of the two girls members of the band, or are they both just?
No, it's just the first one. The first one is the singer of the band.
And the second was like a guest star.
Yeah, and the second one was just a featuring.
Right.
Word.
Word.
Yeah, definitely different than what we're used to hearing. That's for sure.
Yeah, because I've always shown you like
I
more
like-
traditional songs.
I like that a lot.
Yeah,
like,
it's more
a
like
lot.
a party
Like,
song.
yeah, that reminded me of like some Rosalia. Like, yeah, I was getting down
So
with it. Like,
Rosalia
I
vibes,
didn't
yeah,
know,
yeah.
but I didn't need to know what was being said, but I kind of felt what was being said. So, yeah,
Yeah, it's danceable.
I like
Yeah, it
that.
is.
I like the flowers around her and stuff. Like the red. Like red is such a
Yeah.
powerful color. I love red.
That's a lot of she has a lot of gypsy influence because she is gypsy. She has a lot of gypsy influence, and they
Yeah.
have a lot of colors in their culture.
Sure.
She has the band is really really good.
Nice.
Well, I know you guys talking about Romanian music. I know you guys liked the more traditional Romanian songs because I've always the ones that I've shown you, you always liked them, with the instruments and then the dancing and whatever.
I like
Yeah,
that video you sent with you. Dude. Yeah.
Oh, me dancing to gypsy music.
Yeah, with your friend, with your homie on a drunken night.
That was my little brother
Footwork.
that I danced with.
That's the one we met the other week.
Yeah, we met him the
Yeah,
other week.
a month and no, 2 months ago, 3 months ago actually, because it's the third month. Yeah, in December.
December, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. When we were my friends, I was in my home city.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
K-Rock. Cheers, mates. Cheers. Put them up. Put them up. To the mother of the hand of K-Rock, we drink.
Oh,
To K-Rock's mom, Karen's mom. All right.
all right.
Thank you.
I told Ad Hoc and Slay earlier, but I'll repeat it. Next Wednesday, hoping to be here and unveil a special new beverage that I'm going to be imbibing.
Ooh.
Yeah, can't
What's
give,
that mean?
can't give any.
I'm in.
Yeah. I can't. I want to give it away.
Is it
I
that
wanna give
goat
it
smoke
away.
we've been talking about?
No, it's gonna be. It's gonna be.
That goat
It's gonna be a different brand of something we love.
Awesome. I'm excited.
I'm hoping.
Okay.
I'm hoping.
I'm hoping it's good for you. Hope it go for you.
Oh, it should be. Great. What is that?
Speaking of celebrations and life and whatnot, we're planning, birthdays and whatnot because this is a big. March is a huge birthday month.
Oh yeah.
in my wife and I's family. Like there's so many Marchers, and it goes like holidays, then our youngest, and now then Bounds at the end of the month and whatnot, and then with Mama Tre's, last life day, and whatnot, and we're putting all these celebrations together. We had a nice one for Ad Hocs. We have been missing out on your birthday parties, BB. and we should probably start planning a nice regal one that has all of the festivities like we did growing up.
Yes.
Yeah, I think the
Yeah.
last time I actually did something for my birthday was when we all met up at the Japanese place.
That was
at,
yeah, I
down
remember
across
that.
the street. Yeah,
Yeah, that was good.
yeah, that was a good time.
And that was pre
COVID.
automated big room and
Yeah.
pre-COVID. So at the time, I think I was, and you had already moved from Johnstown, so I think I was seeing you like twice a year at that point.
Right. Yeah.
And not talking to you for months.
Yeah, that's
And
crazy.
I actually was a surprise at that dinner. I just showed up at that dinner. Ad-Hoc told me about it. You didn't even tell me about the dinner. Ad-Hoc told me about it. That's why I was there.
Oh,
That's
yeah, I
how-
hadn't talked to you in like 4 months.
That was yeah, that was crazy.
That's a kook in the Duke drop.
That's a kook drop right
That's
in
a
the
kook
Duke.
drop in the Duke bucket.
It still works. That was a good setup, BB. That's good.
Yeah.
You're on it. It's the meme
Yeah.
of choice.
Right.
It is a kook drop in the Duke bucket.
Yeah, I just pulled out a
That's
story
funny.
from just earlier today. I tagged you on it in Facebook. I was
Me?
talking to a friend. Yeah, it was a friend Rachel from Florida.
Friends.
Who had-
Oh.
Yeah. She had posted a picture of a Heineken can that she saw crushed on the
Dutch.
street with a straw sticking out of it.
Oh, nice.
And she was all, she's like, I don't understand. Someone drank a Heineken beer with a straw and then threw it out. How embarrassing.
Instead of reusing the straw.
And then she was like, I just can't wrap my head around it. She said, I just can't wrap my head around it. Beer through a
Maybe
straw.
they have sensitive teeth.
And I said,
BB.
why
Well, there are many
responded-
reasons. And
I
that was our
responded
way
to-
of drinking beer for decades.
I responded to her. I just said,
Mm-hmm.
I said, I thought you were a wild child, Rachel. I thought, like, there's been a legend that goes around since I've been alive that says if you drink beer through a straw, you get drunk quicker. Now, I know that it's been supposedly debunked a number of times through science, but
If you drink beer through a straw, do you get
Religion
drunk
hasn't
quicker?
debunked it yet, though.
and I said,
If you
but
drink beer through a
I have a
straw, do you get
picture
drunk quicker?
of me and my friend DK Mundock circa 1997 where we were each drinking beer through a straw from two separate 2-gallon mayonnaise containers. You read that right. I said, you read that right. Mayonnaise containers. I got so many stories.
Half-gallon
What in
mayonnaise
the
containers.
Caucasian?
Yeah, that's right.
What the fuck? Mayonnaise containers?
Yeah, two 2-gallon containers.
Oh,
We had 4 gallons of beer in front of us. In old
They're all
mayonnaise
saved.
containers.
They were all saved in old mayonnaise containers.
They were.
Yeah,
they
you know
were
what,
old-
I'll let you make your own story up on how we walked into that situation. And remember, they were
yeah,
gifted
yeah.
to us.
Yeah, we somebody gave them to us. They said, "Hey, kids, here are 2 mayonnaise containers filled with beer.
Wait, what were the size of the mayonnaise containers?
They were 2 gallons.
Yeah,
each.
gallons.
2-gallon mayonnaise containers, just huge.
They were huge. I have the
Very
picture
tough.
somewhere. I gotta find it and scan it in.
Hey,
That's a
kids.
great picture. You gotta do that.
It's just a picture.
That's right. Never punch a gift horse in the mouth.
Never. If someone gives you 4 gallons of beer, you don't ask, why is it in a mayonnaise container? You just go, all right.
Don't punch him in the decadent
biggest
either.
container we had to clear the kegs. You know?
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
what it was. That's
here
what
you
it
go,
was.
Clear the
boys.
kegs.
Wedding's
Give 'em to the
over.
children.
Drink up,
Gotta
Johnny.
clear the
Yeah,
kegs.
tell me, yep. Yep.
Those were the days.
Those were the days.
Man,
We met-
there's that's funny.
That's
There's two
That is
there's
funny.
two things
It's royalty.
from that we haven't shared with Princess Slay. One of
Uh-oh,
which is our
pretty good.
D&D videos,
oh,
and the
right,
other
right.
which
yeah.
is the monk. I messaged you
Oh, yeah.
are dancing from the
I
from
might
high
die
school.
if I watch that.
Oh, it's so good.
He's
yeah. Is there a
He
link to that
literally
anywhere?
explained to me what you guys did, and I literally died. Like, that is the most adorable thing I ever heard.
Well, I explained
It's
to
so
her the
cute.
breakdancing. I said, you
You
know,
were like, yeah, I did the suicide, and I was like, oh my god, that's adorable. And they were like, yeah, we all had matching.
I was like, T. I described the windmill that you would do.
Uh-huh.
No,
Yeah,
I
hold my
can't
nuts
watch
and do
it.
the
It's
wind.
so cute.
And then I explained to her when we entered the Pepsi break-off and the guys came in from Pittsburgh and just blew our minds because
Perpetual motion.
the way they would whip each other out on the cardboard and then they go
Oh
do
my
their
gosh,
thing
it's
and then they
so
come back
awesome.
on the other side and whip the next guy out.
And it
It just spit out and just
it was brilliant.
up. And the one guy windmilled
Dave
on
was
top
there.
of a basketball. He did a windmill on top of a basketball. Like came out with the basketball.
And then yeah.
And then went down on the ground and started windmilling with the basketball underneath him. Who does that?
Who does
brilliant.
that?
Next level.
It
Spun the other guy on top of his head. They did the slow motion boxing match.
Yeah.
They were ahead of their time.
Oh.
It's brilliant. Dave D was there. And he's talked about this on this program. Oh yeah. Yeah. It
Oh
was a
my
big
god,
event.
he's your bestie. He's literally your bestie, guys.
We have history.
Adam, why didn't you go to his birthday? Like, he's literally your bestie.
Well, he was in Vegas, I think, for his birthday.
Really? This time?
Oh yeah, he wasn't around. Yeah.
He was in Vegas, yeah.
I thought that was like
contemplating
last
going in.
week. Is that like last week?
His birthday was last
It was last Thursday. Because K-Rock's was Friday. By the way, happy belated to K-Rock and to K-Rock.
Oh wow, time just goes by too quickly.
Yeah, I was contemplating going into to the open mic on Wednesday night, but I guess I don't know if he would have been there. I don't know.
No, he was in Vegas.
Man, I would have sucked to drove into Johnstown to go
Oh
to
my
Ivory's
gosh.
open mic and find out Dave D had it.
Yeah,
he
I was
wasn't
gonna
there.
go too. I would have been so mad.
Yeah, because you had the day off, and we were thinking about doing that. For some reason, we were too tired. I don't really remember what happened, but we got
It
into
don't matter.
something.
It's just a thing.
Yeah. But yeah, we gotta. T, if you could find that link.
Yeah, I'm going to give a quick search. I'm not going to spend a lot of time hunting for it.
I don't know where it is. I looked through the messenger from Jeff.
From Dre Direct.
Yeah, I couldn't find it. So,
Yeah.
but I'm pretty sure it was a link because I watched it.
It was.
I watched it.
You watched it recently.
I don't know how Slay is going to respond to the D&D, so I haven't really.
It's gonna be so cute. No, I don't know about
I don't
the D&D thing. Like,
The
Yeah, I
D&D
don't know.
thing?
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
worry about that
D&Ds
another
are-
time.
I didn't tell her
they're-
anything about the D&D.
Yeah, no, they're fair. They're
Yeah.
pretty specific. It's a pretty specific
Nah.
comedic mindset for those.
I think
Yeah,
there's-
we were making fun of
Yeah.
everybody. We made fun of everybody in that one.
Guys all like being cute. I want to see y'all being cute and like dancing and stuff. I'd rather see that.
We
Yeah, you definitely
used to
need
be
to see
cute.
that. This was a reprise. What I'm talking about, there's a video of, is us in high school. Because when we did the West End Breakers, there wasn't like
we didn't
VCRs
have
didn't
any
exist.
videotapes happening.
I mean, it kind of did.
Not like
Right?
I mean, people videoing you was this huge thing on their shoulder.
VHSs.
It would go right to big cassette. Yeah, beta. We were videotaped on beta.
you got-
Remember trying to get it from the
You got
cassettes as a kid?
cassetted.
On cassette. On cassette.
Yeah, we
Hmm?
never
Cassette tape.
got
See,
it.
there. Say cassette again. Anything you say.
Cassette.
It's all fancy and
Anything
shit.
you say.
Fancy.
Cassette.
How does this sound fancy? Cassette.
It sounds like
How
Video
does it
Club.
sound fancy? Cassette. I like that.
Nailing it.
We love this band called Video Club, which is this French band called Video Club. If you don't know them, look them up on your streaming media site. Video Club. They're French
On your
and they
streaming
do
media
rap.
site.
And it's
Just
a
look it
guy
up
and
on
a girl,
YouTube.
and they do like the question and answer, like they take turns, and it's so good. It's so.
Video Club. Video Club.
Des floop. I love what you're doing.
And it goes.
There is a French artist that I really like, Stromae. Do you guys know him? Stromae? He has multiple, I mean, big hits, like 100 million something views. He has Papaute, and he has just like, let me show you guys what I mean. Stromae.
America doesn't know other music exists.
No, they do, because this artist like Stromae is really big. He has Alone Dance. I think you know.
They do.
Like, no, you got to know the song. It has 887 million views. So almost a billion views.
Oh,
887 million views. I posted it on the private
that's
chat.
amazing.
Stromae.
When are you going to show it to us right now?
Yeah, he's really popular. I feel you guys know him. You must.
Krampus. You got 1 minute to cue it up.
Do you have anything smaller?
I posted it on the private chat.
Cue it up, Cramp.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, you got it? Are you ready to view it?
I am. Are you ready?
Ready.
All right. Here we go. Here we go. With it, man! Summoned from the northern realms of Pennsylvania!
What?
Today, dog!
The encounter at Farpoint. And that was the cue.
Wizard man!
What?
Summoned from the Romanian desert!
No. Shut up.
Forever! Nice.
Well, how about that?
This French
Nice
guy's
lineup.
insane.
I always forget about this. What is it, like an outro?
Yeah, great.
It's something.
It is something, yeah. Put
It's
up
part of our,
the
all right.
song.
part of our sense of humor, Krampus.
Shark Party. Here we go.
I feel you must know this. You must know the song.
He's gonna come alive and freak me the fuck out.
I've never seen the video. That's
Dites-moi d'où il vient, enfin je saurai où je vais. Maman dit que lorsqu'on cherche bien, on finit toujours par trouver. Elle dit qu'il n'est jamais très loin, qu'il part très souvent travailler. Maman dit travailler c'est bien, bien mieux qu'être mal accompagné. Pas vrai, où est ton papa? Dis-moi où est ton papa? Sans même devoir lui parler, il sait ce qui ne va pas. Ah sacré papa, dis-moi où es-tu caché? Ça doit faire au moins 1000 fois que j'ai compté mes doigts. Hey. Où t'es papa, où t'es? Où t'es papa, où t'es? Où t'es papa, où t'es? Où t'es, où t'es, où papa, où t'es? Où t'es papa, où t'es? Où t'es papa, où t'es? Où t'es papa, où t'es? Où t'es, où t'es, où papa, où t'es?
What?
What? Qu'on y croit ou pas, il y aura bien un jour où on n'y croira plus. Un jour ou l'autre, on sera tous papa et d'un jour à l'autre, on aura disparu. Serons-nous détestables? Serons-nous admirables? Des géniteurs ou des génies? Dites-nous qui donne naissance aux irresponsables? Hein? Dites-nous qui? Tiens, tout le monde sait comment on fait des bébés, mais personne sait comment on fait des papas. Monsieur, je sais tout, on aurait hérité, c'est ça. Faut le sucer de son pouce ou quoi? Dites-nous où c'est caché, ça doit faire au moins 1000 fois qu'on a bouffé nos doigts. Hey! Où t'es, papa, où t'es? Où t'es, papa, où t'es? Où t'es, papa, où t'es? Où t'es, où papa, où t'es? Où t'es, 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 où t'es, où papa, où t'es? Où est ton papa? Dis-moi où est ton papa? Sans même devoir lui parler, il sait ce qui ne va pas. Ah sacré papa, dis-moi où es-tu caché? Ça doit faire au moins 1000 fois que j'ai compté mes doigts. Hey, où est ton papa? Dis-moi où est ton papa? Sans même devoir lui parler, il sait ce qui ne va pas. Ah sacré papa, dis-moi où es-tu caché? Ça doit faire au moins 1000 fois que j'ai compté mes doigts. Hey, où t'es papa, où t'es? Où t'es papa, où t'es? Où t'es papa, où t'es? Où t'es, où t'es, où papa, où t'es? Où t'es papa, où t'es? Où t'es papa, où t'es? Où t'es papa, où t'es? Où t'es, où t'es, où papa, où t'es?
I straight thought that dude was a mannequin at the beginning of the video.
No, that's the singer. That's from
Oh, what a tiny car.
The ones you enter from the back or the front. All right.
Creepy ending.
That be deep. That be deep.
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe you guys didn't know about this one.
Nah, I never saw that. No.
887 million views that song has.
I know.
We're
not one of them. We're not Korean.
Yeah, we're not sheep.
Yeah, he's a really good artist. He actually did a video of one of his songs in the US. He went like because now I remember. He said like he doesn't have that much of a following in the United States because I don't know. I mean, your stuff is different, even though.
Well, he doesn't speak enough English words for us to understand what he's saying. So we.
One or two for like.
That's French.
That
is that's the
language of love.
You're right. I hate him.
Aggressive. You're right.
Yeah, it doesn't sound that beautiful anymore, right? But that's a good song. It's a song about an absent father. Or...
Oh, yeah, I love the video. I thought the video was great.
Yeah, definitely got the translation and a very cool, interesting, fun video.
Yeah, he's a really, really well-known artist.
Yeah, that was some artistry going on with that video.
Is he white or is he black?
Oh, he's black. Haven't you seen the video?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, that reminds me of like absent black fathers. But I was like, this is in a very different language.
Yeah,
This is in
it's not
Malay
like
slang.
the yeah, it's a
I
French
mean, he's
language.
mixed, right?
Well,
So
it's in the
He's
that was
mixed,
French
yeah.
clearly
language.
mixed
French.
race. He's clearly mixed race.
Yeah, he's mixed. He's as we call Creole.
So why's he got to be black, Princess Leia?
Creole, yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm?
he's half white. So he's
Why's he got
white.
to be
No,
black?
he's
Like,
mixed
I
race.
can't find that video.
He's
Yeah.
mixed, yeah. But
Yeah,
I,
when people are
I
like
find it funny.
biracial, I
I
like
find
to
it
say that they're mixed race. I don't like to say that they're just one thing.
yeah,
Because you're
because
not.
I always found it funny how I mean many American people are actually mixed, like half white, half black. But they all, when you say like, oh, what's he? He's black. No, he's not. He's mixed. He's half white, half black.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just
something that like that people have been talking about recently, where a lot of it comes down from like the one drop rule.
nobody
Like
wants to
you
be
can't.
white anymore.
No, it's not
Because
For
that.
of
obvious
that.
reasons.
People want to be white. That's the whole thing. And
No,
so it's like
I feel like people want to
with
be black,
the
as
people
I've
want to
seen.
be black only when it comes down to being cool. When it comes down to like, okay, taxes or like the police and things like that, it's like, okay, well I can just like be whatever I want to be, but I can't
Yeah,
really
but the
take
police are
off.
bad
I
with
can't
everything.
like take my skin off. You know what I mean? So that's what it comes down to when people say, "Oh, is she white or is she black or are they black or white?" People that are mixed race that could yeah that could have like a white father and a
I will
black
dead as if
mother.
someone
They
asks
will
me if
say
I'm
that they're
white, I will
black.
say I'm Latino. I will definitely say I'm Latino.
Why
When
would
Because
we
you say
traveled,
that?
especially
we would tell people we're Canadians
because
usually.
actually, if you think about it, Romania is one of the five Latin countries in Europe. You have Spain, Italy, France, Romania, and then Portugal. So those are the five Latin countries. So actually, uh,
You are
if
Latino.
someone asks me, I am Latin or Latino more than Caucasian and white. So that's the
Yes, you
difference.
are Latino.
Yes,
I love
especially in the
that.
summer when I'm tanned. Especially in the summer when I'm tanned,
Yeah.
I am more dark than most Mexicans. I can tell you that.
Oh, okay.
not the Caucasus Mountains, huh? You're not claiming the Caucasus Mountain region.
Yeah, yeah, no. Those are the Russians.
No, dirty Russians.
The dirty Russians, yeah. The fucking
No.
Russians.
The cock kissing. With the cock kissing.
Yeah. When Americans had
Decadent
this
cock
view, it's like,
kissing.
oh, Russians, we love Russians or whatever. I mean, you don't love Russians, but
When did
everyone
we
had
ever
this.
say that? I'm just kidding. But,
No, because people have fantasized about the Russian, people and whatever. I didn't. As much as I don't like the British people, I hate the Russians even more.
You mean their
I don't like them
governments?
at all. The government, yeah, not the people,
Governments
but
or the
Yeah.
people?
and people as well. I've met a lot of
Yeah.
Russians.
And
Uh, a,
people.
s- a small number,
And people as well.
a small number of Russians I've liked. The majority of Russians I've met, and I've met a lot of Russians, are really uptight and really it's kind of
Well, you know why? Because they're
uh,
afraid the government's going to murder
Coming
them if they think they really
from a
think.
bad
yeah, I don't
situation.
know. I don't like the Russians. They're really uptight. They're not friendly. Uh, the only
yeah,
Russian
that's what
people that
I was
have been
like. When did Americans ever say that? Like,
yeah,
I'm confused.
the only Russians that have been nice with me were Russian girls. But this is this is why
And
because
they only
I
want
don't know.
one thing.
Yeah,
They only want one thing.
yeah.
Citizenship.
The Latin love. They want the Latin love.
Yes,
What
that's
about
right.
That's what.
Ukraine? What about
That's what.
Ukrainians?
Oh, Ukrainians are our brothers, but they're
Well,
different. Ukrainian and Russian people are very much different. They have
art and art.
different cultures.
Oh, yeah.
They speak a similar language. I mean, the Ukrainian and the Russian language are similar, but Ukrainians have a different culture than Russians.
Well, you look at who leads Russia? Putin. Who
Yep.
leads Ukraine? An ex-stand-up comic. I mean,
Zelensky, yeah.
yeah, Zelensky. What was he before he was president? A stand-up comedian. Come
Yep.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You will never see that in Russia. They
Only in
always,
America
throughout
do
history,
entertainers become leaders.
Yeah.
throughout history, the Russians needed like a strong hand to lead them. You see, like with Stalin, then with Khrushchev, now with Putin, they always had like strong type of dude, kind of,
Alpha dick.
character.
Oh,
Yeah. They always needed one to rule the whole country.
Push 'em
Look
around.
at Ukrainians. They are
It's a large
more
landmass.
modern than
One
Russians.
Ruski to rules them all.
Yeah,
One Ruski to bind them.
there's a group in the northern part of Russia, the Yakutsk people,
yeah,
that
yeah.
are more the Asian-looking Russians. They're more on the side of Mongolia than the northern part of Siberia.
One of the
And
many forgotten countries in Risk.
yeah, there are a lot of different cultures in Russia, different cultures of people.
Yeah.
Chechnya and Dagestan, and then you have the Yakutsk people on the northern
Uzbek.
part, which look like Asians.
Uzbek.
The Uzbek people, they also look Asian.
Kazakh.
Yeah.
Kurgan.
Yeah, Kazakh. Yeah. How do you know this? How do you know this?
I never
I look
We're
at
Americans.
YouTube videos.
Good for you. Good that you know this. Because
Yeah.
a lot of Americans don't really know.
Yeah, they don't know that
cultures
there are
and everything.
like a lot of Asian people that look
We're not
that
sheep.
could speak Russian. They're from Russia.
I gotta be wrapping up here. Loves.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
lovelies.
Yeah, it's great catching up with everybody. Thanks for making it,
Yeah,
especially Krampus and BB with your schedules.
Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Make sure.
Love you, my biggies, my roomies.
Swing by next week. So
I'll
I can
catch up with you again.
Show my great beverage next week.
Great beverage next
Yes.
week.
Is someone staying or are you all leaving?
I'm leaving.
I'll stay.
Yeah, you guys,
guys
don't need
can
to
hang. I get a bump.
It'll
Okay.
just keep running, right?
Goodbye.
Keep it safe.
Right? It'll just keep running.
Yeah, just leave it
Maybe.
running.
Keep running.
I think.
I
it's-
see you, BB. See you, TK.
See ya,
Much
Slay.
love.
See ya, Krampus. See ya, DK.
Bye-bye.
Love you, Ad Hoc.
See
Love you,
ya,
Krampus.
Ad-Hoc.
Love you, baby. Love you,
See ya,
fun.
BB. Bye.
Boop, the floop.
Good night, bloop
Get the
bloops.
floop.
Oops.
The flop, the floop.
And then there were 3. Sure, crap. There it is, and there it is.
Yeah, just let the young people stay.
Yeah, exactly. I was just like, where'd he go? Oh my goodness. There's something like, I was like,
Oh, really?
yeah.
All of them left?
No, he's coming back. He has technical difficulties and all that shit.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. But so like, I fucking love that video. I'm like, where is he at? Like it's not just over here. Like there are things that I'm ignorant to, where it's not just like because like I didn't when I saw that video I didn't see it as just like, oh, fathers in general. Like it totally like reminded me of like specifically like black fathers. So yeah, like,
Yeah.
like that father is like black, mixed race looking, you know what I mean? But
Yeah, but it's not about it's
no,
because
I'm
we don't
telling
really
you
have.
like what it reminds me of, but he's talking on like a personal sense. Like
Yeah.
me, like I have my father, like I see him all the time and he's like amazing. But it's just like a lot of fathers over here, especially like
Yeah, I know.
people
I've seen a
sing
lot of
about
videos.
him and rap about it a lot about like
Yeah,
just their
I know the situation with the black fathers being absent, and
yeah.
I've seen it.
Mhm. So that's just so interesting, you know. Of
Yeah,
course,
but
it's not.
that's a big problem here as well in Romania. A lot of fathers are alcoholics and don't really, give love or whatever to the children. I, fortunately for me, I have a really loving family, but a lot of people I know they have really strict, and not just fathers, mothers as well, really strict parents, and really with the old way of thinking, the communist way of thinking.
Right, right.
Yeah,
And also in the video, I really liked how like the dancing, where like the dancing was like, hey, like I'm trying to get your attention. They were almost like puppets or something
yeah.
like that, where it's like I could be doing
Exactly.
like the craziest dances, like super cool stuff, whatever, and you're still just like a stick figure, like you don't notice it at all.
Yes.
And then at the end, the little boy became that too. I thought that was like, oh, like that just wrapped all of it up with like
Yeah.
I thought that was really, really good. I liked how it sounded. I liked the video. I liked what it was trying to say. Yeah, that was really good.
So where are you now? Where are you now? Like in a hotel or something?
Yeah, I'm in a hotel I used to work at. The Oak. It's in Pittsburgh. It's this French restaurant. It's called the Oaklander Hotel, and yeah, like I come in here every single time I'm in Oakland, which is like almost rarely now. I come in and say hi to them and stuff, and yeah, we talk and all that. So, and
That's
also like
cool.
it was I stayed like very long because this was a very good place too. You know, not
Yeah.
very loud, and was able to like communicate with you guys. So it definitely worked out.
I hear someone singing in the background. Or was that?
Yeah, that's the music we play in the background.
Oh, okay.
Hmm. Yeah, like somewhere like Frank Sinatra y. Um,
Nice. My kind of
yeah,
vibe.
exactly. So it's a vibe in here, Like there's like nice view and all that. Yeah. So after this, are you trying to hit somewhere after this? Is there anywhere open around here? Okay, do you want to hit somewhere? Okay, perfect. Okay, so maybe I could show you this next place we're going to, but yeah, I loved it. And Shady, Mardi Gras. Exactly. Okay, there's this place in Shady Side, Pittsburgh. If you come, you're welcome. If you come, it's a blast. Like it's 100% a blast.
I will.
It's
So
dimly lit. It's like a speakeasy, you know what I mean? Where I tell you, like you ask for a shot, and they give you that much. The on that much. There's like a little jukebox. You can put whatever you want
yeah,
in
but
there.
that's a
You can
normal
smoke.
shot.
No, no, no. That's not a
What do you
normal shot
mean?
over here.
What?
Not over
It's
here.
where I'm from. That's a normal shot.
Like this much is a normal shot.
Yeah, it's 50 milliliters.
Uh-uh.
That's a normal shot. What do you mean?
A normal shot for us is like that much.
No, what the fuck? That's half of a shot. Not even half. That's a
No,
quarter of
see,
a
that's
shot.
what I'm talking about. Y'all are different. Y'all are different.
No,
You know
because
what I mean?
where
We're
I
like,
come from,
oh,
where I
you
come from, a
guys are
normal shot.
vampires.
A normal. Wait. I'm gonna bring a glass of a shot so I can show you.
Oh my goodness.
See this? This is a normal shot. This, I mean, this is
Yeah, it's
50
okay.
50 milliliters.
That's a norm. Wait a minute.
No, it's
Wait,
50
bring
milliliters.
it closer to my face. Okay, close.
Look at this. Next to my face.
Um,
So it's
yes.
the size of
Okay,
my
yes.
cheek.
Okay, so even that, it's twice as much as that. Because it's not even a shot glass they're putting it in. They're putting it in cognac glasses.
Okay.
Tell him, Aaron, when you ask for a shot, is it not like three drinks in one?
You get like 2.5 shots for one.
But how many milliliters? In milliliters.
He said how many in milliliters. He's from Romania. I don't know what milliliters be like.
In your
100 milliliters.
okay, so that's the twice of a shot. Twice as
He
much.
said twice. He said twice of a shot. Okay, which is good. It's very good.
Yeah, because 100 milliliters you normally get when you order a whiskey glass.
Mhm. Yeah, he gives us whiskey glasses,
Yeah.
which is really
When
good. The only thing is that just have some cash. You know what I mean? But they have ATMs inside, so So it's a really good vibe. It has good music. It's dimly lit. It's just a whole vibe. It's so nice, and I haven't
Wait,
been there in like a
let me
while.
let me get a drink. If I got a shot, I need to drink.
I know you drink. Huh? Oh, Nelly, are they coming too? Okay. Oh yeah. What's going on with her and her partner? Mm. I don't know why. Like talking about that reminded me of like doing my taxes, but I don't know
Doing my taxes.
why. Oh my gosh! Like, and
Oh my!
I didn't get the last stimulus. It's like $1,400.
What is that?
I
The
didn't get
stimulus?
a stimulus is like what they did in America. They just give you like $1,400 just to like help you out during COVID and stuff. Even though it's
Oh
like really
really?
not. Yeah,
Damn, you guys are privileged. What the fuck?
yeah. So I'm like,
They give you
okay,
money just to sit. They give you free money.
yeah. So I'm gonna
Damn.
get that. I'm gonna get that during my taxes.
Look at this.
I'm gonna get the
This is
stuff in
this
my.
is a shot. Maruk.
Okay, that's a shot.
Ah,
That's a
yes, sir.
shot.
That's a
Yeah.
shot.
Hmm.
Damn. This. Look at this. Look at this. Do you see this?
What is that? Grape juice? Like, what is
That's
that?
grape juice. It's not. It's a drink made out of cherries.
Mhm.
It's with alcohol. It's not. I mean not cher. I mean cherries. Yeah, it's cherry, but it's made out of alcohol. It's an alcohol drink with cherries.
In America, we call that cherry drink.
Yeah, it could be.
Like grape juice. Like people like grape juice, but we call that
Yeah, but
grape drink over
yeah,
here.
but this is
Who are you
but this
talking
is
to?
this
Come
is
on, how is that?
alcohol.
I'm gonna come with you guys.
This is alcohol. Hello,
This is Sebi. He's from Romania. Say hi.
But we call it
hello.
grape drink. Hi.
Yeah, but this is alcohol. This is alcohol. This is not grape
It
drink.
looks it looked delicious.
It looks
No.
it's very delicious, but it's with alcohol,
Hmm.
as are all
Hmm.
Romanian drinks apart from water.
Right? It's like I we drink for breakfast. Breakfast, eggs and bacon and bread.
Breakfast.
Breakfast.
Breakfast. Yes, you say it very correctly
Oh, good.
with the R's. Now I'll take another shot. Noroc.
Yes, for breakfast. And I'll bring out my flask.
Ah, wow, good damn, it's strong stuff
There's,
as well.
I think there's rum in here. It's Captain Morgan.
Captain Morgan, yeah,
Yeah,
I know about it. It's a very good drink.
delicious.
What is that? Perfume?
It's my flask.
It's a flask for alcohol? You have alcohol in there?
Hmm?
What kind?
Captain Morgan.
Nice. You're on your way of being a Romanian citizen.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Has that nice
If,
little vanilla-y, like, it just goes
and
down real smooth.
do you carry that flask around with you?
Yeah, it's
Nice.
Adam's. But
You're
I
not
came here. I used to work here, so like I'm with my
you're
little
not
family.
American then. Americans don't do that. Europeans
I
do that.
know. Uh-huh.
You're more
Every time,
European.
every single time I run into some bullshit, I gotta bring my flask out and just take a little bit of salt.
Yep, that's the European way. The eastern part of Europe. That's the
Right?
eastern, the Balkans where I'm from.
Yeah.
Romania, Slovenia. Yeah, we do that. We carry flask.
Uh,
I
They'll,
also have a flask.
they'll be like, oh, miss me with the bullshit. Do not play with me. Did you just duck away from the bullshit, Subby? You'll be okay. Because people be trying to hit you with some bullshit, and I just don't have the time for it. Like, my reflexes are just like, boop, boop,
Wait,
boop, boop,
what are you
boop.
talking about?
I'm talking about people trying to hit you with some bullshit,
Oh, okay. Oh,
and you
just in
just
general.
miss it. Yeah, just in general, you just dodge that shit, you know?
Yeah, I will do that.
Yeah. Mm-mm. Oh my goodness.
There is
Do you have a
a.
cigarette? Can I have a cigarette?
Can you smoke inside?
I need you to give me a cigarette.
Oh, I will send it to you with
In
the
the
ship.
mail.
Yeah, in
I
the
need it.
mail. Yeah.
I need it now, though. Oh my gosh.
No, I can only send you a virtual cigarette.
Virtual. I don't know. Do you think that time travel will ever exist?
We have time travel now, but in a different way than we imagine. Because it's
Mhm.
like they have like I don't know the word in English for it. Like a part. What's it called? Fuck. Accelerator de particule. Particle accelerator, I believe. I
A
don't know what's it.
particular accelerator.
No, not particular. Like just like an atom accelerator or whatever. Like there's a machine that accelerates atoms that make them go really fast, like really close to the
Yeah.
speed of light.
Yeah, and then
And
okay, so yeah, I know that we've been able to pick up certain atoms. We'll see them, and it'll pop a
another place.
a different, yeah, another
Yeah,
place.
because they
So
travel really, really, really fast. So that's a form of time travel, but it's not like you can go back in time and whatever. I don't I feel like that's scientifically impossible to time travel in the past, except for the black holes, which we don't really know a lot about. Have you seen? Oh damn!